see you everywhere. Shadow sneaking up, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Shadow sneaking up, I'm gonna kill you.
Revenant, slice you up real nice. Revenge is all I want this time. Heaven is where you'll be tonight. I'm a shadow of death sneaking up behind. Revenant, slice you up real nice. Revenge is all I want this time. Heaven is where you'll be tonight. I'm a shadow of death sneaking up behind. I know I can win this thing, I'm tactically trained. Assassination, none of my targets will be detained. Head smashed into the glass, annihilate your brain. Put the fear of death into your soul, your memories erase. Woo! I am death, it's nice to meet ya. Here, hold this bullet in your teeth, yeah. Fear, nothing much left for you. I'm the shadow in your room. Once you blink, then you are doomed. Wow. Revenant, slice you up real nice. Revenge is all I want this time. Heaven is where you'll be tonight. I'm a shadow of death sneaking up behind. Revenant, slice you up real nice. Revenge is all I want this time. Heaven is where you'll be tonight. I'm a shadow of death sneaking up behind.
I can see you everywhere. Shadow sneaking up, I'm gonna kill you here. I can see you everywhere. Shadow sneaking up,
I'm gonna kill you here, yeah. So look at me, the center of attention. Make the news for stabbing. Sorry, Forge has been suspended. Sorry to the kids who I made orphans, but maybe you're better off that way while I go make my fortune. Yeah, but it's not about that this time, no. Hammond Robotics, I will come kill you. Call it revenge or call it a power move, but I'm taking what you gave me and I'll turn it back to you. Slice you up real nice. Revenge
Sure.
is all I want this time. Heaven is where you'll be tonight. I'm a shadow of death sneaking up behind. Revenant, slice you up real nice.
I don't see you.
Revenge is all I want this time. Heaven is where you'll be tonight. I'm a shadow of death sneaking up behind.
There's no one in the chat.
You can hop up in the backpack on another level 5 team, looking mad stack, feeling legendary, double down on a fast track. In the competition like, oh, that's a bad rap. Riders are popping, power weapon, ammo, restocking, get them right when they drop it. I'm a guardian, so they flocking. All the chances I'm robbing, hit a lighthouse is knocking, never stopping, always topping. I'm a cop, another flop, always shooting with my team. We be looking like the finest. Emo Street 5, shaders on like we stylists. Got the special touch, so they calling us the Midas. Only way that ends is by violence. We silent.
I mean, I've been better. Having a depression spike today. Also, you're not on your server. I don't see you at your server. I'm hanging out in privacy no jutsu right now.
Everybody wanting on the team cause we flawless, been running in for miles. I see you in denial. Body stacking up, we gon' need a truck. Brush them off and leave them all in piles. We do it all in style. Emissary armor from my head to my toes. It's about to get wild. Once the people get right, never miss, always.
God, I was in my live. 1 minute.
Huh?
Me, Nat, and Josh were in live because I've got like a live thing. So give me a minute. I have to fucking port people over.
Okay.
Josh is probably either asleep or he's doing work. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. There you go.
Well.
So you know, Nat's live as well.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Munch-Dawg.
Hey.
I couldn't recognize the voice for a second.
Yeah, it seems that Munch is not doing the best, so I decided what else can make him more happy than listen to me for the next 2 hours.
It usually helps. Yeah, I mean, for lack of a better explanation, I'm having what my wife calls a depression spike.
Don't worry, I'll say something and I'll say something soon and it'll end up going into glory holes. Don't know how, but it will.
Maybe even.
Like
I still don't know how the fuck that happened.
What happened?
Last week.
Oh, the glory hole thing?
Yeah.
That's called the beauty of the internet.
No, it's the beauty of my fucking mindset. I can think of something so innocent, and then all of a sudden, glory holes.
I mean, I don't think any of us expected that to be the result.
Nope.
All right, got the info site. That was quite the battle. I'll hear our Pokemon.
Oh god.
Facing these rogue Mega Evolution Pokemon can be scary, but I know they need our help.
How are you, Munch?
Now the rest of the kids,
Eh,
they're the ones I'm truly afraid of.
it's
I'd
kind
rather
of
not
sick
deal
of
with
everything,
them.
I guess. I don't know.
Oh, well, talk to Uncle Jack. What's going on?
Just fucking,
You know, we're
just the
on
state of things.
Christmas.
I don't know if this is something that Nat wants me ranting about while he's live. I just realized that, because, like, I'm about to go on a lengthy political rant.
Currently, he has one viewer, and it's me, and I don't give a shit, so go on.
Yes, but I do eventually plan to put this on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you never mentioned it.
So, I've been going around searching for cases of rogue Mega Evolution in hopes of running into Zygarde and a mysterious owl person, but no big breakthroughs.
You've
Those
never
actions
once said you
seem
would put this on
suspicious.
YouTube.
Because I didn't think I'd have to mention it.
Well, you never put shit on your YouTube, so I didn't think you were gonna do anything with it.
Those actions seem suspicious, but I don't get the sense that he has any bad intentions. Please let me know if you find anything important about Al. I'll see you later. Being a detective is going a lot of work. I better go as well. I got things of my own to take care of. I'll see you later. We got one more rogue Mega to take care of, and that is Barbarian. Oh, if I remember right, it becomes, loses its water typing and gains the fight. Ow. And gains the fighting type. I see a.
I understand, Munchie, your country's shit, this, that, and the other. I understand.
It's just,
Yeah.
it's a combination of that and, like, the way people are acting. Currently looking at, like, next
coming to
month, people
Britain.
losing, like, life-saving benefits that are keeping families fed, and motherfuckers online are, like, cheering it on, acting like the only people that utilize these, services are all fucking just lazy people that don't want to work and are just leeches on society, and it couldn't be further from the truth, and it just irks the shit out of me. People actively cheering on human suffering.
There is a quote. There's a quote from a movie I recently saw. The movie is Cousin Vinny.
Cousin Vinny.
Yes.
I feel like I should know that one, but I'm drawing a
Damn,
blank.
really.
Basically, the whole thing is about a guy trying to become a lawyer and everything he eventually does. Basically, he says something in there that I feel is beneficial to what people need to understand. Is that the Constitution was written the way it was so that we have a way out of our own messes. Because the people who made the Constitution, they weren't Harvard graduates or esteemed scientists. No, they were hardworking farmer men who knew we were going to need some help.
Yeah, I guess
That's
that
why
qualifies. I was gonna say a lot of the people that actually wrote the Constitution were pretty well off by the time that shit was situated. But no, your point is valid.
But not only that, but basically, we didn't make the Constitution to make it so that we can gain a monarch. We did it so we could have a president who is the servant of the people.
Right.
And that's why I think a lot of people have forgotten.
I
But
just
the problem,
like
but
I
the
think what
thing is,
set me off today about this was like there's a video that's been making the rounds of exactly what I described. Some fucking lady just cheering on and mocking people that are going to be losing this like help, right?
Aaron,
100%, and like just she literally was saying things like, "Oh no, you're not going to be able to buy your weed or your alcohol or your lobster using your Snap," and just being a fucking total.
douche.
I was gonna say cunt, and I thought about it, and I'm like, wait, Jackson's stream, he says cunt all the time. It'll fine.
I was trying to. I was trying to.
I love how Jack's the reason for you saying a word, not oh.
I was trying to censor it because not to putting this on YouTube, but
I mean, you swear enough that.
Yeah, I'm
Basically, my whole thing is I try and stay out of, like, I try and keep political talk off my channel. That's the big political and religious talk. Those are my two big no-nos.
Dude, so do I, but somehow it always every conversation always runs back to it. I'm not saying it's right that it's happening.
I mean, that it's either that or glory holes, apparently.
I know. Don't know how.
Or hookers and blow.
Oh god, not that again.
Hookers and blow. Hookers and blow.
Hook holes and blow.
Alright.
Yeah,
Alright, Robert.
I'm so like politically conscious that like it always seems to come up, and like I'll try to like, you know, I used to try and like, you know, tiptoe around the shit, but with how people are acting lately and how I've been treated recently online because of my like fucking ideals, like I'm done playing those games personally.
Who's been treating you badly? Who the fuck do I need to sort out?
It was just some fucking dickweed on Facebook. Like, so I went to the No Kings protests, and you know, I just made a post being like, the No Kings protest in Cedarburg went great. Really happy about that. Glad to see that like nothing bad happened. Everyone was cool. No fucking like violence. A lot of cool costumes. A lot of support from non-participants. Yay! Good job, everyone. Good time. And this dude just pops in with like, Christ is the only king. There will never be 0 kings. And so you know, naturally,
well,
I'm
I would like to.
Oh, that's just the beginning, Jack. You haven't let me get it into the deep dark.
Oh, I know, but I'm just saying that Christ is going to be the only king. I would like to profess to you, we have a king, and his name is King Philip. So fuck you.
I thought it was Charles.
Charles Philip, I don't know. I don't keep it up.
It's Charles now. It's the dude with the fat sausage fingers.
Yeah, and he's absolutely racist.
Is he?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Munchie, question for you. How many binnacle make up a mega barbarical?
How many what make a what?
How many binnacle make up a mega barbarical?
Yes.
Because if I remember right, it's 5 that make up a 5 barbarical make up a barbarical. So does that make 10?
I'm a Pokemon fan and I'm even confused.
Alright, here we go.
Is this an actual thing where you have to have like X amount of the one guy in your party to like?
No, you don't.
Not just being dumb.
No. Okay, to be fair, you do need X amount of Melted to get Melmetal. So.
Yeah. Isn't that the one that you had to collect through fucking
Pokemon Go? Yeah.
Pokemon Go, and then like put it into like the Let's Go series or whatever.
And then again, you have to have a lot of Zygarde cells to make some parts of Zygarde.
Yeah.
But yeah, like everyone tries to keep, unless you're really, really into it, everyone I think tries to keep out of politics unless the particular politics literally, like either harms them or does well for them.
I'm constantly in like keeping up to date with politics and shit. I've tried to have like I've tried to make a point of having civil conversations with people because the online interactions are generally a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, that's
But,
all
like,
I wanted to say on.
But,
Yeah,
yeah,
I didn't
so
want to
this,
get back-
but to finish the story, since
Yes.
you wanted to know whose ass you need to kick, I'm not gonna
Oh.
dox him on live on Twitch, but I mean, if you follow me on Facebook, you can probably find the post.
Oh, no, but that means I have to go on Facebook. I have to sweep through the fucking absolute cobwebs that are old people, and that means if I find this person, that means I have to actually admit this person's a waste of my time, which not even me dad's a waste of my time, Munchie.
But so you know, I go. He says the whole thing about. Christ
I'm
is
sorry,
the-
you.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry. What was that again?
I said not even my dad's a waste of my time.
No, Munchie. It was what now?
The dude on Facebook.
Yeah, but you said he was something. It was what?
I don't know what the fuck I said.
You said it was naturally.
Oh, fucking shit.
But stealing my gimmick, motherfucker.
But oh, I was saying naturally I come back with, because he said the whole Crisis King thing, and I'm like, dude, you know damn well that's not what this protest is about.
Ow, motherfucker!
For that matter,
I couldn't
like,
get away.
might be yours, but he's not mine. Don't preach in my comments, and he just keeps coming at me with like, Christ is your king whether you like it or not. I'm like, no, bro, that's not how that fucking works. And like, after 3 comments, I just get sick of dealing with this fucking dickweed, so I just send him like the SpongeBob mocking meme, you know, the one where he's like making a chicken stance in a stupid face. And eventually it devolves into like, he just won't let it go, and I go, okay, you know what? No, you're wrong. I am not Christian, therefore Christ is not my fucking king, not my fucking savior, not my fucking God. If he's yours and that makes you happy, cool. Good for you. But I didn't ask for your fucking proselytizing in my comment section, and at this point, you've annoyed me so much with this silly bullshit that I hereby am joining the Satanic Temple just to make sure I don't have to share an afterlife with you.
Ha! Nice!
And then he goes, that apparently pissed him off because he starts ranting about pedophiles and shit, and I'm like, really? You're talking about pedophiles?
God.
Look at your fucking faith, bitch. But then, like, that seems to have prompted him to finally take off the mask and reveal the MAGA underneath and come back to the original comment and then start bitching about the actual protest premise. At which point, my friends on Facebook all came out of the woodwork and started just reaming him a new asshole for being a dumb bitch. And at that point, I was banned from responding to people for the rest of the day by my wife.
Well, good. Go on, Julie.
But so, like, yeah, it's interactions like that where, like, I'm done trying to be fucking courteous and, like, accommodating to motherfuckers when, like, they can't have the basic human decency to, like, you know, not be cunts.
Any chance is this art that you're doing is meant to symbolize the idiot in the comment?
No, I'm just kind of scribbling and trying to, like, so this is
Fair
art
enough.
therapy, so I'm just, whatever's coming out of my fucking,
Chrome Dome.
yeah.
But we love you, Munchie.
I don't know, I love you guys too.
Anyway, so so Ash seemed to have gotten his gotten all the pieces he needs to solve his PC issue out. So hopefully he's getting all that sorted today.
PC issue.
Yeah, one of his fans broke.
That's a simple
The
enough
water
matter.
cool, the liquid cooler
Oh,
of the PC Pro.
oh, that's very different.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know. I thought it was a fan.
I mean, it kind of is a fan, but it's not.
Mhm.
Barbara liked. Great job, Frank.
Guess what I downloaded
Zing!
recently, Munch?
Oh,
Wait, where is it? Give me a minute.
Is that
I downloaded the program that you're using right now.
Photoshop.
Yeah, Adobe Photoshop.
if
Yeah.
mega power contingent overflow and saturate this city. do not
Yeah,
fear
because
that
Waffle, who I've talked to you about,
makes it come to World Mega Evolution.
me with me being his editor, I got like access to all of his Adobe shit. So
I mean, I highly recommend Photoshop for a variety of reasons. Not
from one of those
like,
mosaic art.
as you can see, like it's got a lot of versatility as far as like just drawing shit goes,
There's
but it's
something you
also
should
an
know.
incredibly powerful tool for photo manipulation.
Successor but power spilling over.
I got rid of GIMP because of it.
I have a reason.
I liked GIMP for a while, but
I mean, GIMP is probably the most commonly utilized equivalent, and that's free, isn't it?
yeah,
Work of the Prison Tower.
technically
The
Photoshop's
suggestion
free
is
for me because I'm getting off somebody
increase
else.
what's happening.
Yeah, I'm excited because I think we
Perhaps
finally
Zygarde
convinced my
wishes
boss
for
to
me this
get Adobe
I believe
Oh,
Zygarde
nice.
is
for the
willing-
workplace, which means I'll have a free
will
means of having it for free.
For the betterment of Munoz, it intrigues me and bothers me none. After all, my wishes.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just scribbling away and seeing what comes of it. I had a couple ideas of what I wanted to do, and I'm just letting the fucking depression brain flow and see what it makes.
I keep forgetting that I've got my little guy on your stream.
Oh yeah, we need one for Nat now.
Yeah.
What?
I've got my little Oni plush on the Munchie stream. Munch is just saying we need your guy now.
No. You have Florid. Alright.
I can probably go on my OBS and actually like get the thing for him if you want it.
Alright, gotta go. Stereo and I have to work on coordination, so we can help these poor records.
Where's it? Where's Friendos? Fuck my life.
No, don't fuck your life. It can't consent.
There are no.
I never. When it comes to me fucking my life, I never give consent.
I was gonna say the other way around. Usually life fucks me without consent.
I mean, to be fair, the only fucking you ever get is a
To be
joke.
honest, that when after you said that, Munchie, you said after you said don't do it, it didn't give consent. I was originally going to say I never give consent, but I was like, if people turning up just hear that out of the blue, that's not going to work well for me.
They'll start assuming you've been like diddled or some shit. If anything, you'll get. If anything, you would get sympathy.
So we're surviving.
Yeah, Munch, I've DM'd you
Another
that
round of
little
calling.
little
Take
dude.
it.
Okay.
Where's Tatooine? She didn't come back with you.
Dude, I got wrist rests for my fucking home computer station, and it is a
Really?
game
Now?
changer.
She's got time to help everyone else, but not.
So I
her
just
friends.
copy this and put it as an. Just copy the link,
Yeah,
right?
the
Oh, I figured.
Yeah, you
Oh,
just
right,
copy
that
the link and
goes
do the same exactly what you did with mine.
Okay.
I suppose I can drop the act. Look, we're always watching you. You're smart enough to know what that means, right? So how about it? Ready for your first job?
That's Nat's little guy.
Batch of troublemakers.
Yeah.
came up
Interesting.
in one of the old buildings.
That's our commentary. That's his commentary, dude. For HZW.
I need you to teach him a lesson. If the rest of the kid takes strength,
Katie made it for him.
I like it. It's
trust my
cute.
attention. That's why I'd like Team MZ to handle this for. Just think of.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so I was talking
Service.
to explain where my depression is currently at right now, trigger wise. I think it's because I came in this morning to work bitching about this whole deal with the fucking healthcare food support shit, and someone had the gall to be like, you know, I mentioned what the lady said about like, oh, they're drug addicts, they're alcoholics, they're just abusing the blah blah blah. And he goes, well, are there? And I'm like, it doesn't fucking matter if there are. How does that justify taking away the shit from everyone else that actually needs it?
We're basically going in the same route as if one person abuses it, then we're taking it off everyone else. Now you need to blame that one person.
Pretty much. It's dog shit. It's a bullshit ass excuse and a bullshit ass mentality. And like,
To be honest, it's the same thing that Hitler did. The motherfucker had to have that mustache, didn't he? And now because he's an evil asshole, now no one can have that mustache.
I mean, that mustache sucked, so that's fine.
I was gonna say, yeah. To be fair, It looks like a shit stain on your nose.
Seriously, it looks like you just went up to your dog's shit and went blurp.
I know, but like, I forgot who that comedian was called.
Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah,
Charlie
like
Chaplin.
that was his whole gimmick, like the mustache, and now all of a sudden, oh, I do not like a certain people. Now we can't use it.
I mean, we also can't use a Buddhist symbol of peace and good luck either. And now because of the neo-Nazi movements, half of my tattoos could be misconstrued as that shit, which is not great for me.
Yeah, I have a trumpet.
Like, I found out, like, a month and a half after getting my hand tattoos that the Vegvasir, specifically, is starting to be utilized by neo-Nazi groups.
That's not good.
No, that's not good. I don't want, like, I'm really hoping that people that look at my hands get the context in combination with the rest of my tattoos and go, okay, you're not a fucking piece of shit. Cool.
Well, to be honest, the SWAT sticker was actually a
Buddhist symbol.
It was
of
supposed to
good-
initiate peace,
Yeah.
but
so. What now?
And it's still utilized in a variety of Asian countries. There's a reason why there's a bunch of screenshots of various anime characters side by side of the Eastern and Western versions where one is a swastika and one is a cross. Like, the most prime example that I recall is the Whitebeard pirates from fucking One Piece.
One Piece.
Yeah, their symbol is a swastika with the fucking Whitebeard skull. And they, you know, Americanized it so that people weren't like, oh, the good guys are Nazis? That's fucked up. Then you got series like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure where a main antagonist turned protagonist for like the first or second season is an actual Nazi.
Oh well.
what the fuck?
Yeah, he was an enemy, and they kicked his ass, and then he joined the team. But even while he's doing good shit and helping the good guys, he's throwing up fucking Sig Heils and ranting about how German engineering is the best the world has ever seen.
Okay, I would like to make a statement. How can I not have guns in my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but I have to deal with a dumbass in an anime who starts praising Hitler? Can I get that? Can I ask why that happens?
Again, Americanization. I'm willing to bet. Well, also Japan, where Yu-Gi-Oh is from, has extremely strict gun laws.
Well, like even in like Nat can tell you. In like Japanese like cards, there's actual guns in them. When they come over to the like our side, they get PG'd. So it turns into a bubble gun, or it turns into a sandwich. It turns into something else.
Oh, like how in the 4Kids version, people just point.
Yes. And how Sanji in One Piece normally has a cigarette, but over here he has a lollipop.
Yeah, that was the same here. Actually, there's a series that made a really good bit about that. Gintama made a joke about that, where like the main character was like, it looked like he was smoking a cigarette. Like, you can't smoke in here. This is a school, and he's like, oh, I'm not smoking. It's a lollipop. I'm just licking it that fast.
Oh, Munch, have you ever heard of a abridged version of One Piece called Nun Piece?
I think so.
It is extremely hilarious. Luffy ends up turning into oh god, what the fuck's his name? Fucking the dude who's synonymous for playing James Bond.
Sean Connery?
Yes. What, Luffy's now Sean Connery.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I remember that now. That's old. It didn't have a ton of episodes when I found it. I don't know if it carried on at all.
Oh dude, it has episodes.
User feelers to sense aura.
I just remember there was one episode where it had bloopers at the end where the dog was barking and the voice actor kept like switching between the voices.
Yeah. One of my channel point redemption sound alerts is from it. It's Nami, a bridge Nami going, Look on the bright side. How can it get any more worse than it possibly is? And then a bridge Zorro comes out of nowhere and goes, "Hey kids, you want to be on fire?
Hey kids, want to see Dead Body?
Hey kids, you want to see that body? Ah!" So funny. Walking along down the floor, everybody wants a dinosaur.
No, you don't know what you're talking about. You're trying to quarrel. Alright, so
I don't remember. There was a dinosaur themed bit from like WKUK skit. Something about like partying with dinosaurs.
My name is Monkey D. Luffy. My name is Monkey D. Luffy, and I'm made out of pure rubber. And before you ask, yes, it is.
Sean, are you happy?
What the hell are you? My mother was a test tube, and my dad was a rubber band.
And a bright light scores the sky, such force, and I felt it in my spine. Then I looked up, searched, but they both were by. And I thought, damn well, they both have died. Then I looked in the rubble, and I saw them.
I was showing Connor One Piece because he'd never heard of it, and he's like a massive One Piece fan. He thought it was hilarious.
I mean, it is hilarious. It's fucking straight magic.
Back at you, man. You know, I'm hungry.
You're the talented one here. You should press on.
Oh god, I love the part where that like a posh blonde dude just stomps the onigiri and floors, and then there's all of a sudden it's this Lady Gaga. I'm beautiful in a way, and God makes no
You're
mistake.
starting off in world Arizona's Walmart. Not there yet. Until I came further, all of a sudden.
You know, I could have killed you
Yeah,
back
if
then.
we want more trained, sure, but I still don't want to do this research together. Then we'll compete to see who can get to the director, who gets next to that. We'll compete to see who gets to be the next director of the Pokemon Research Lab. Albeit, it looks like they're all working up about how much they want to support each other. Okay. I got 3 more disputes I gotta find.
Anytime you're free, Munch, I would love to watch One Piece with you again.
And we're just not gonna hold up
Sorry, that's
anymore.
what time you decided-
Oh no, dude, it fucking holds up, in my opinion at least. If you got free time after this stream, I'll screen share it. It's still fucking hilarious.
And honestly, I'm probably gonna go to bed as soon as this is done.
Yeah, no problem.
The whole issue with like depressive spikes is that they make me tired as all fuck. My inherent biological coping mechanism is just sleep till you don't feel depressed, which generally works actually, but it doesn't really work if I have to go to work at 7 a.m. You know what I mean?
Yeah. To be honest, while looking at your picture, I just feel the art you are doing. It seems like the correct animation for like a part in an anime when a dude gets kicked right in the balls. Just gets kicked in the balls, and then this shows up. It's like, oh!
I like how Vegeta kept constantly getting kicked in the dick.
I don't know how to feel about that statement.
It's a good statement.
It's just the punchline that needs work. Yeah, the most funny
I can feel the pain inside of this painting. I can generally feel like he got kicked in the balls.
Call this piece kicked in the dick.
Now that's a shock. Having to look perfect, say it like that on the big stage. This year I'm taking the title of the Canary Comedy Quiz. The Canary Comedy Whiz for sure. That's the spirit. Just reading it, work on electricity gags. You got it in the bag.
what you should name this painting is R.I.P. Shaft, and no, not that one.
And just good old dick twist.
Go dick twist.
Grab his dick and twist it.
Oh my!
Grab his
Grab his dick.
Grab his dick.
Get the dick.
Twist it.
The good old dick twist.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Which
For you
of,
guys.
okay, I was gonna say which one of us?
Both of you.
Oh, fair enough. Well,
Knowing for what you guys know of Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay?
oh god.
Okay.
So me very little and Munchie probably not.
The game or the anime?
Both.
So, like, I don't know shit about the game, but I'm well versed in the anime up until like the fucking school series.
GX.
Yeah.
So the next season.
The original series had like fucking 7 seasons.
I don't know how episode. I don't know how do you like separate them? With Pokemon, it's generations.
With Yu-Gi-Oh, it's like entirely different series.
Series is this?
Oh, I don't
Series.
know, arcs. Maybe we'll call it arcs.
Fair enough. So the next,
go
and to be honest, I kind of give up around GX. So I was the next, like same as you. Like I still watched it, but then I just give up.
Right, I watched that, and then when it got to the card games on bikes, I was like, nope.
That's when I tried to get back to it as well. Weirdly enough,
But anyway,
I thought the concept was cool, though.
Eh.
But yes, not.
with what you know of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Franchise,
Here we go.
and you can only use the cards that were available at the time of the arcs of when they came out.
Are we including the
far-
cards that were available within the arcs that didn't fucking exist and didn't follow the rules?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
How far do you think you could have made it into each of the tournaments?
Probably be the third one out. Like, I would have definitely made it farther than Joey initially. But I probably would have
Joey's
got...
busted at some point.
Huh?
But Joey's busted at some points.
He's got luck on his side.
Yeah, I was gonna
Like,
say, if Joey had the luck of a normal human being and didn't have Yugi coaching his ass,
He'd be dead.
right, he would have fallen in the fucking... Like, he would have just fallen overboard and drowned before they even got to the island.
Oh, what, with Exodia?
Yeah.
That's a deep cut of a joke I didn't even know I could make. I'm actually proud of myself.
I'll be honest, like if I had to guess, I could have probably made it to the finals. Like, okay, so I think I could have probably made it to Pegasus Castle, but I don't think I would have been able to actually win because of obviously plot armor. But I think I would have probably at least maybe
Like, I
feel like I could have easily taken care of Bandit Keith and make sure that he could cheat his way. But
to be
then
honest,
when it came to the Battle City tournament, I think I could have probably taken out Odeon pretty easily.
so you're using names and I'm
But-
getting lost.
Odeon, bald black guy with tattoos all across his face.
Oh, that guy, okay. You're mega angry? Why are you mega angry, Fishy?
Can I just default to the normal answer I normally give when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh?
But
Heart of the cards.
No, try my best until Nat beats me.
Fair.
even then, it's most likely just gonna be quick.
Yeah.
Sadly.
How the goddamn
you
fuck
look-
are you paying $1,500 for medication? Don't you have insurance, Fishy? That's with insurance? What the fuck?
That's fucked up.
That's ass, dude.
What?
Fishy's new blood pressure meds are $1,500 for a 90-day supply.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Go generic, goddamn.
Yeah.
And that's with insurance, not.
This is just
Again.
this is further proof that the American healthcare system is a fucking racket for insurance companies to make fuckloads of money.
Or better yet, go to Canada.
Go Canada, blame Canada.
No, I'm being dead serious. Like, actually
I
go
know.
to Canada and get your medication.
Without insurance, it's damn near $2,000.
Fuck. Where else you can go? Come to Britain. Your free healthcare may take a bit, but you'll get it sometime.
That's what I keep hearing about the places with like universal healthcare. Is like it takes for goddamn ever. At least you don't have to like go fucking bankrupt getting your meds.
The reason
Yeah.
it takes a bit because you're not British. That's it. Don't worry, if you have a set, you'll find out how fucking like terrible the British healthcare system is when you actually have a major accident. That's when it happens, because you'll be there sitting like on a chair with like a bone sticking out your leg, waiting for like approximately 7 hours.
Messaged your doctor and was like, dude, the fuck, yeah. Wait times are so atrocious you have to seek private care. From what I understand, even in those instances, if your like medical needs are like life-threatening, you'll get seen soon enough to not die, which is kind of the goal.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Munchie, and I would never lie to you in the day of my life. This picture literally just makes me feel like that's how I would look like if I got kicked right in the nuts. Not gonna lie to you.
I mean, how's that any fishy? How's that any different from our fucking medical system? They don't give a fuck about us.
Our healthcare system's at least a little bit better. We don't have to pay for shit unless you go private. They cost you a fucking arm and a leg.
They 100% do lie about it here. They're like, we're gonna take as good a care of you as we possibly can. Then you go into the fucking ER and they're like, yeah, you're fine. There's nothing wrong with you. You haven't done any tests yet. You're fine. Get the fuck out. What does NHS stand for? Is that the,
National Health, the National Health something.
is that the term for like
That's
your
all.
healthcare system?
Yeah, the NHS. The NHS is the reason we get free healthcare. Ponzi scheme? What the fuck are you talking about?
Fishy feels very strongly about this topic.
How is that? I'm not even gonna go into this.
I bet you could become the best at Skybells if you want.
I know I'm gonna go. I know I'm
Really
gonna
take
stop.
the path
and I'm
and
gonna-
show Skybells.
Again, I'd rather have wait times versus having to decide, is this gonna kill me? No? Alright, I guess I'll just ride this shit out. Because that's currently where I'm at financially.
You say that, but I literally went to the dentist like 2 weeks ago, had stuff done. Guess what? Free as fuck.
Meanwhile, my insurance doesn't
Don't
even
buy this
cover
game.
a single fucking checkup for dental. My very first checkup and cleaning was free, and ever since then I've had to pay money every single fucking time, and it's been like 3 years. Like, I still can't decide if the idea of you running the world is a terrifying or a good idea. A little bit of both. Because I feel like you would actually accomplish something.
To be honest, I wouldn't mind having somebody called President Fish.
Jin doesn't even drive. Plus, the UK is much more friendly with like public transportation. That's something that we need more
Trust me,
implementation of.
Fish, I don't know. I don't drive. I don't pay attention to that shit. I let the taxi drivers.
I was gonna say he's not the right person to ask about that.
I let the taxi drivers, the bus drivers, and my mother deal with that shit.
Yeah, that's generally a universal thing, is that like the gas prices in the UK and Canada are pretty well known for being garbage. That's like one thing America specifically is known for, is we have amazing gas prices compared to just about everywhere else.
Yeah, that's in London. I don't live in London. I wish motherfuckers would stop thinking I live in London. I swear to God.
Oh yeah, but the general, like, I mean, I would assume the taxes and general costs are similar throughout the nation.
I don't give a fuck. I don't look it.
Like varying slightly, kind of like in the US, where it's like city by city or county by county.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't pay attention to shit I don't give a shit about.
Yeah, but if we're gonna not have any sort of implementation of good public transit even within large cities, then like we need to make cars more fucking affordable. Oh yeah, not in the same way, but like we could at least have like better transport between the like areas, and then like within the city centers have public transport that's decent. Oh, that's right, you're a civil engineer. I can't argue with you on this one. Forgot about that factor.
Literally, if it's not important to me, I don't give a shit about it. Like, currently, I just think good cars float, because the roads don't mean anything to me, but I don't have to pay attention to it.
I will not eat a dick, fishy.
Mic drop.
At least with you, though, like, fishy, at least with you, I can have, like, a halfway decent fucking conversation about shit. Like, you know. I don't know.
I'm more,
like most people that I try to discuss shit about or discuss shit with people online, it's a nightmare. It's a fucking nightmare.
I may not know shit, but I feel like you can have a decent conversation with me.
No, I meant like debate wise.
Still, I might, like I said, I might not know shit, but I can still talk.
Out of their usual habitats.
Is there? Yeah, it's me, Nat, and Shin. We're in his Discord.
Hello.
Nat is also streaming.
Yeah.
Yes. We're trying to keep away from political talk, so we're talking about political shit. Somehow, still.
Yeah, I don't know how that. Like I was
not having a place where you belong. It's the same as for me back then.
Not.
He said he's joking.
Ah, doesn't matter then.
You went through something like this too with the famous fearless corporate. But wait, it makes it sound like.
Well, I hope that they give you the generic, because there's literally no difference aside from name brand. But if your insurance will only do the name brand, that could be a factor, which would be a problem.
Looks like you didn't take care of it.
That's the thing with Britain. Britain, like it's like.
What are you gonna do with that Pokemon?
Everything sucks unless you're British.
Okay.
If you're British, you kind of. If you're British, it just kind of sucks.
I think we can work together, at least for now. And then you got your next job lined up already. I need you to help out with one white people. She'll be
Good
on
RX.
the riverbank area.
Yeah, I've used Good RX before.
I need you to take care of some undesirable elements down there.
That's a good app. That's a good app to have if you're getting like expensive medications.
On the brighter side of notes, do you know there's a website that actually tracks every single McDonald's in America that has a working smoothie machine.
Did you know that there's an actual reason why the ice cream machine is always broken?
Because they don't want to
Yeah,
clean it.
because
Well, no, it's because I mean, that is a factor, but also when it actually does break down, all those ice cream machines are made by like single company. Has very specific parts that they singularly sell, and it's really fucking expensive to like get replacement parts for it and to have the tech come out and install those parts.
Yeah, I know, because somebody made a Reddit story on the fact that he worked at McDonald's. It was bullshit that no one was fixing this ice cream machine, so he fixed it himself. Everyone cheered for him. The manager was like, "Great, you fixed it. We're happy, but I'm firing you."
All sales, you just revert to what you were on before. That was $25. Hell yeah, dude. But yeah, also like if you can get it for $50 generic, like. Yeah, no, like, the only way that wouldn't pan out is if your insurance doesn't want to cover the generic, because insurance companies are the devil.
Would like to know, if I travel to America, could I take painkillers with me?
You would have to have them, you would have to check them, I think, with customs or something. Like, you'd have to be able to prove that you have a prescription for them.
Because I'm telling you, I'm probably making.
Fishy knows what he's talking about. He travels a lot. He says you need a visa waiver.
Just because if I come to America to chill with you lot, if I end up getting any pain, I am buying meds in your country. I'm bringing my own.
I mean, standard grade medication over the counter is relatively affordable.
I still don't trust it. I'm bringing my own.
Why?
I don't know. And something about your country, I just don't trust anymore. Like,
I mean, we're not a trustworthy country by any means, but
like the amount of additives and the amount of like random shit you lot put in your food. Like, I've literally said this before. I'm like 100% confident if I say all of the additives and all that you lot put in your food, I feel like I'll end up like releasing Kurama from Naruto.
Can't just buy fucking. Well, yeah, I know you can't just buy fucking morphine. Or are you telling that to Shin?
Well, obviously, I wasn't expecting to buy morphine.
Well, I was talking about like, you know, ibuprofen or aspirin. I don't know what kind of fucking meds you need.
I know you're talking to me. I'm just talking about pain medication. Shit, I can just like take 2 of and just go, the pain is gone.
You need a script for 200 milligrams ibuprofen, or you can just buy ibuprofen and take up to 200 milligrams. Fuck what that bottle says.
Oh, God.
In this household, we take more than we're supposed to because it doesn't fucking do anything for us.
Don't be
That's
like
dangerous.
I've never taken opioid. Well, wait. I've taken a singular Tylenol 3, which I think is technically part opioid. And that worked pretty damn well for when I got my nuts snipped. I'm being real.
Oh! Don't say... See, you said that, Munchie. My face exactly looked like that thing on the screen.
I made that face at one point during the procedure because dude pulled on something and I felt it in my kidneys.
Oh!
Ow!
Oh.
And I I was like, whoa! And he was like, what? I'm like, I felt that like through my body. He's like, weird. You're not supposed to be able to feel any of this. I'm like, well, I felt it, motherfucker. Did you know that we still don't know how most painkillers work to stop pain? Yeah, no, I did read that somewhere. We just kind of figured out that they work, and we're like, well, make more of this shit. Go, boys.
It's kind of like how antidepressants started working.
See, but there's like, well, okay, hold on.
No. Let me explain. Okay, so apparently the reason why antidepressants found out that they work is because someone was actually trying to make poison.
They're trying to make poison and then they took it. They're like, huh, I don't want to kill myself anymore. Play the vid on stream. You
honest,
just DM'd me. Oh god, what did you do? Is this stream safe? Am I gonna get copyright stricken?
By the way, in my general opinion, I think every single medication that's ever given here is just a placebo. And everything that works is just because you think it does.
That's verifiably false because of placebo trials.
Hey, that would be yes.
If Hassan can do it, I can. Okay, fair enough. Well, yeah, no, that's fair, because Hassan has... Dude, what is up with people freaking out about Hassan lately? Like, what the hell did...
Who's he?
He's a political streamer who, I guess, is like...
Is he the one that tased his dog?
It's a fucking shock collar. It's normal. I don't understand why people are freaking the fuck out about it. Like... I don't know, is that just a Midwest thing where, like, shock collars are a normal implement to make sure your dog behaves?
He's a political dildo. I love it. I love that. He's a political dildo.
Was a very wealthy, generous businessman. He helped me out when I was a kid.
Did you just page me to ask me how much ibuprofen to give Mrs. Lenzner here?
Well, I was worried it would exacerbate the patient's...
It's ibuprofen. Here's what you do. When she wakes up, get her to open her mouth nice and wide. Then get some of those ibuprofen pills in your hands and throw them at her. Whatever sticks in there, that's the correct dosage. And the cycle...
And the cycle continues.
Otherwise, that interest, it might become a lot more than an issue for you.
I miss Scrubs. I gotta find out where that's streaming now. I want to rewatch that shit.
Hulu.
I don't have Hulu anymore, god damn it.
Netflix.
It's medium strength Tylenol. This is what you do. You open a mouth, put some in your hand, and throw it at her. Whatever sticks, that's the correct dosage.
I mean, legitimately, like, the only risk of, like, ibuprofen or acetaminophen or any of that shit is, like, if you take too much for a prolonged period of time, it might cause liver damage. And, like, I mean, look at how I live my life. I don't fucking care.
I can watch Scrubs on Disney Plus.
Dude, that's, yeah, no, legit. Like, Hassan is... I don't watch Hassan. I do watch Vosh, though, which probably falls into the same general categorization of him for you, Fishy. But, like... Like, I used to watch... Like, I found Vosh because I was trying to find, like, just, you know, debate channels. I had a debate bro phase, and I wanted to, like, bone up on my skills of, like, talking to people. And I liked Vosh's vibe. I also liked his, like, borderline extremism. Yeah, no, Vosh keeps his performative outright. Like, Vosh is pretty, like, legitimate. He's pretty straightforward. He just, like, and you can usually tell when he's, like, just making a goof or being, like, pointedly saying something over the top just to be a shit ass. Never watched Hassan. Is he, like, constantly just doing performative outrage shit? He's soy and has no real world experience? Ah, okay.
Yeah, Waffle was showing me that, dude. Waffle was just like, has his views. I'm not going to say his views because that's not fair, and the fact that he's not going to be able to defend himself. But,
Right.
but he has his views on it, and I was just like, well, I've heard of people going, well, I can't get my animal to do what I needed to do. A shock collar is apparently the way to go for it, and then we started having like talks on it, and then.
Well, yeah, okay. So, like, generally speaking, the shock collar has multiple settings. Like, it has like a beep, then a little vibrational thing, and then a shock. Most of the time, the shock is utilized in a methodology that is like a last resort. And like people freaking out about a shock collar, it's like fucking, I don't know. Like that's where I definitely like come to a.
Came in on Monday.
Check your
My phone.
Your phone.
I hear someone else.
Check it.
Yes, it's Papa Nut.
You're mostly upset with Hassan because he's abused his dog and used it as a prop, not a pet. Okay. If there's a history for it, that makes more sense to me then. Like, I have no context for the history behind it. I'm just like, why are people freaking out about a perfectly normal and accepted methodology of training your fucking dog? Like,
We find out when it's going to come in there.
Give me 1 second.
I love the fact how we've tried to keep it non-political just because for that, and it just...
It has been exclusively political.
Oh, we're sorry, Nat.
We love you. Hey, at least we haven't said anything that's worthy of getting your fucking video taken down. Forces a dog to sit in one place for 9 hours with no external input or affection. Okay, that's fucked up.
Well, then again, you did say cunt.
That's
Wait,
not...
YouTube doesn't like... YouTube doesn't like cunt.
Just mark it as not for kids. You're fine.
Still, YouTube doesn't like cunt. Doesn't like the word cunt at all.
I mark every single video as not for children, and the only ones that have issues are the ones with like copyrighted audio. I mean, technically, Fishy, everything's political.
Everything's political if you want to debate about it, you know.
This is Hassan a good pet parent? Indications say no. Starts to say no. Yeah, no, if he's using the collar to keep the dog in place for 9 hours at a time, that's fucked up. Like, the shock collar is intended to, like, be a general, like, last-ditch effort. Like, hey, no, stop this. I've, like, given you every warning in the book. Gonna get zapped. Last warning.
At that point, like I've said my piece on the idea of if you're doing something that
pause.
you take that
Pause, please.
No?
Sorry, Fishy. I'm gonna need some links on that one. I know a decent amount about Amish culture, and I have never heard that particular one where they see dogs as livestock.
That's the case. Their proprietors must be mostly Asian.
Yeah.
What? Isn't it
No.
true? I thought
No.
Asians like
No.
dogs and cats.
No.
I thought isn't that true?
That is a racial stereotype. That is not okay.
Is it?
Yes.
I thought Asians like dogs and cats. I'm being serious. I thought they did.
I believe there is a cultural thing where at one point it was utilized as a form of meat product, but it has been overutilized throughout Western culture as a means of like racially profiling and belittling Asian people, and thus is no longer an acceptable thing to just casually say.
So it's not true.
Not anymore. I'm pretty sure there were laws put in place like a decade or two ago saying like, hey, no, this is don't do this anymore. They just keep breeding dogs locked in rabbit cages and constant pregnant for months from puppy sales. Oh, cash livestock.
Was kind of not wrong.
Okay, no, okay, so what Fish is saying is that the Amish, specifically Amish, not Chinese shit. Amish people breed dogs non-stop to sell puppies. So not livestock as in a food source, livestock as in a cash stock. Yeah, no, there's a lot of Amish people in Iowa. So is it the same deal? Is it the same deal then as like, you know, you go to the Amish community to go and buy super duper cheap groceries, and while you're there you get a puppy for like $2 type shit, or what?
Well, look, all I'm gonna say is, I'm sorry. I actually thought they did.
Okay.
I'm not racially being an asshole. I'm not saying that it's a thing. I just legitimately thought, oh, that's a delicacy over there that we just do not understand.
It honestly might be the case, but it's also utilized for like propaganda purposes to like.
See, I did not know that. I apologize
So
sincerely.
let's just Google this. Let's fucking for the sake of being less ignorant of the world, let's Google this. Where did the stereotype about Asian people and cats and dogs come from? Question mark. So, historically been utilized, okay, Deseret News, Politics, 2024. Best pet facts. I don't know how reliable any of these sources are.
Probably not.
I mean, so yeah, it's a trope. It's the same shit as like it's basically the same shit as they're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs thing with the Haitians like 6 months ago. Fishy has more information for us about the Amish things. So he says, I mean, yes, but no. You got to the Amish because you need cheap labor crew to shingle your house in a day. Okay, so in Wisconsin, you go to the Amish communities because they sell groceries cheap as fuck. Like, you can get like 3 garbage bags of cereal, like brand name cereal, for like $1. Have the Amish rip off and redo your roof in a day? God damn, they are efficient. They did it for $50, dude. $50 a dude plus materials. They brought 50 dudes and their fams and made a picnic lunch in our yard. They had the roof off in 90 minutes. The new one on in 3. God damn. That is.
Well, like the Amish, like only ever use like things that are like only like wood and all that, right?
So
they don't like use any technology.
There are different sects of the Amish, different genres per se.
Yeah, genres. Is there like a new metal Amish?
So there's
rock
like
Amish.
Well, yeah, except it's the Amish that refuse to use modern technology, and then that ranges from that where they're like using the most basic grade colonial era shit, and then moving forward towards they'll just straight up use technology, but they don't intermingle that much with like the outside communities. And then there's there's a middle ground of like, and yeah, there's also loopholes like Fishy is saying here. There is a loophole where like Amish are allowed to use modern technology and tools provided that they do not own them. So if say
Hold on, there's a place you can just rent tools. Because if you're not owning them.
Oh yeah, because I remember this. I remember this specifically from there was a time suck about an Amish serial killer.
Oh.
And like it was. One of the things that I distinctly remembered is that the dude in question like was kind of enacting a taboo by not just borrowing shit and then giving it back, but like had a whole he had like a mechanics shop on like within the community's like limits, and they were real pissed about it. But yeah, they would like go next door to like the non-Amish farmer and borrow his forklift or some shit.
It must have felt really stupid when they found out about the Amish serial killer, because when they found out who it was, they probably would have looked at him and went, well, something was Amish.
It was god damn it. It was a really sad story because the dude had like clear signs of severe mental illness, and they just didn't want to take him to like the doctor, like a real doctor. Amish have normal dudes to act as fronts for work operations, like a car guy that also takes calls. Oh, cool. Yeah, so I saw the Ed Gein show. I watched a couple episodes of it. I can't stand the voice that they do. And if that's how Ed Gein actually talked, I'm glad I never met the motherfucker.
So I can understand more. So there's like actual because I've never been taught that Amish people only use like the bare minimum, at least wood and hammer and nails.
I mean, that is also a bit of a stereotype, but it is a stereotype based in like actual shit. So they're kind of like
they literally just live in Minecraft.
That's how he actually sounded. Yeah, no, they're like, yeah, no, the Amish serial killer was like super duper fucking like had severe mental illness, and they just like wouldn't take him to like. He was getting treated, and then like they made him stop being treated properly, and took him to some fucking dude that would like pull on his toes and shit.
Fuck!
Psychotic behavior.
I'm back.
If that's So is it or is it not a stereotype that's like some Amish people only use the bare minimum of basically what Minecraft gives you? Just hammer, nails, wood, and that's it.
The different sects of Amish people.
God, this is... I need to shut up sometimes on your stream, dude, because everything comes from an art studio to a fucking, let's learn about shit we already know about.
I like learning stuff.
We're talking about Amish sex?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
S-E-C-T. Sect.
I will also suggest calcium for.
Okay.
Hi,
So,
Shaw. Where did you
Okay,
go?
okay, so
But I realize your pocket money might be limited.
so qualifying this with the fact that it is Wikipedia, so take it with a grain of salt.
Can you talk to
I
these
always do.
pants for us? They're from the Society of Bell Concierge.
So like old order Amish.
We're just having bells on our own when they came up and started lecturing us.
There's different affiliations, and there's a variety of different like different tools that they are allowed to utilize. Apparently they're all cool. Apparently all of them are cool with washing machines, so that's nice.
At least they're not so clean.
Okay, that is demented behavior there. She says Amish sex is actually super weird because the family's in the room the first night to witness the consummation of the marriage. And like, I
That's
mean,
amazing.
that
Bet.
that is terrifying. Like that's horrific.
That's just dogging.
You know,
Doggy
that's
style?
called dinner and a show.
You know.
Is it doggy style, Jack?
No. Do you know what? Do none of you know what dogging is?
No.
Dogging is when you go
Probably
into a
some weird sex thing that you guys do.
Probably maybe. Dogging is basically when you go in, you and a partner go into the woods to have sex in your car, and a bunch of people just hang around the car and just watch. That's dogging.
That's just called porn.
What?
That's just called a porn shoot here.
No, we call it dogging.
Alright.
It's a holdover
I'll
from the
touch
time
you guys
of
later.
from the
Rename that.
1600s. Yeah, a lot of their
I'll
culture
talk
is.
to you guys later.
All right. Oh, you're heading out, Nat?
Yeah, I'm gonna head out.
Okay.
Hey, love you, Nat.
Love you, buddy.
Love you. Bye.
Oh, he's gotten sick of us talking, so
Is
he's
he
still streaming. So
is
I'm
he
guessing
still
he got sick of us talking. Yeah, so I'm guessing we got so overzealous. We've ruined his YouTube video, so I'm guessing he's just left.
I mean, if you're
I
trying to make
think
YouTube, if you're trying to make specific YouTube content, generally speaking, it's best to just not be in a Discord chat.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, if he's making firstly, I will tell you, I never knew he was making YouTube videos off of this, because if he was, the worst thing to do ever is put me in it. I rarely make YouTube videos because of how much I fucking swear and say shit. Like,
No, if you're making YouTube videos, don't even. When I join the call, you might as well leave.
Like,
Yeah, so basically the long and the short is the Amish are generally adapted to like modern life to a certain degree, but like a lot of their shit is a holdover from when they initially came to the country, which is, yes, I know what soaking is. Ugh.
what's what?
Do you not know what soaking is, Shin?
Do I really want to know?
Mormon soaking?
To me, it just sounds like they're peeing on each other.
Yes, it is much like the poop hole loophole.
What? Hold on.
Mormons are super duper religious, and they're like very, they're very. It's a very strict religion when it comes to sex, and as is the case with all religions that are very strict with sex, young people who want to fuck are going to come up with loopholes that are, in their brain, acceptable in the eyes of God.
Is it that thing where the dude kind of sticks his dick into the chick, but kind of doesn't, and then somebody jumps on the bed?
So that's the second step. The first part is
Fair
soaking.
enough.
Soaking is where you just kind of stick it in and hang out.
Just sticks it in, just goes, so how's your day?
Yeah, so as long as the dude doesn't nut, it's not considered sex under Mormonism, which is insane. And then the poophole loophole, a term coined by Dan Cummins, is they're cool with butt sex because that's not like, you know, you're not gonna. So yeah, Mormons are cool
You
with
can't
anal.
get pregnant from butt sex.
Yeah. So the Mormons are cool with anal.
No, that's not right. Because my dad's an asshole, and he clearly came out that way.
Well, is that why you're an asshole?
Oh, probably.
Jack was born out of a butthole. Confirmed.
That just brought back a memory from a long time
It
ago.
explains why my mom's so uptight.
Ew, that's TMI. I don't even know how much you know.
That brought back a memory from like so long ago.
How does a butthole bring back a memory, Munchie? This is.
I will tell you if you're interested in the story.
I don't know if I really want to know about why a butthole brings back a memory to you.
The piney butt baby.
But I'm kind of intrigued.
Okay, so back in the day when I first started smoking.
So a butthole makes you remember stuff. Is that just anal amnesia?
No, okay. Let me tell the story.
Jack, you're reaching.
Let me tell the story. So back in the day when I first started smoking weed, doing a little puffski wheat with the boys, I used to get like way more stoned than I like should because I didn't have a tolerance. Read your shit. Shin is a piney butt baby, so potato. Also,
Why?
Also tends to stick his. Wait, hold on. Okay, I missed several things. I'm sorry. Here we go.
What have I done now?
Fishy says anal for the win. I mean, all the Christian chicks you dated were super into. Yeah, that's probably because that. Yeah, we're not gonna get into that. Apparently, I'm on the Zen Munch-Dawg grind. I mean, no, I don't do Zen, but I have considered it. I'm like, I wonder how effective Zen would be if you just stuck a pouch in your butt. Would it be like butt chugging booze where you just get fucked up way faster?
Yes.
Well, okay, story time. Back in the day when I first started smoking weed, I would get super duper high, like to the point of like getting sick. And it was called green fever, and I would get that a lot. One of my first times getting like super duper high, like so I wanted to borrow a magazine. Someone had a copy of High Times, and I just really wanted to read it. And
High Times.
Yeah, High Times was like, it's a Canadian magazine. I don't know if it still exists, but back then that was like yes, all the time, Fishy. But you know, I wanted to read it because it was something novel and it was like relating to a culture that I wanted to be a part of at that point in time. And my buddy was like, I'll let you borrow it if you take this hit and hold it till it gets back to you. So I did. And before it got back to me, I fucking like blacked out, smacked my head on the wall, watched a laser light show to the tune of Bob Marley inside my own skull. And then as I'm slowly coming back to, I could have sworn I heard someone call a friend an ass baby. And I look at him dead in the eyes and just go, so wait, does that Top, does that mean you were born from an anus? And then everyone started laughing. He goes, what the fuck are you out about? And I explained the situation, and yeah, that was the memory that popped up. It was just me really fucking high, thinking someone called my friend an ass baby, and then inquiring if that meant they were born from their mom's asshole.
I thought it was going to be more interesting than that.
I'm sorry.
Thought we were about to get a Munchie anal story.
No.
To be honest, I found it interesting.
You ever take an edible, read the label, and realize the 10 milligrams you thought you took was 150? No, I'm very careful with that shit. And on the ground in your living room for 6 hours? Yeah, no, fuck that noise. Like, 10 milligrams is enough to fuck me up for like 3 hours plus. Like, the first 3 hours are I can't move, and then the next 6 are I'm really fucked up.
Ash has talked about Ash was talking to us about like if I ever wanted to try it, you like give me like the smallest of doses. I'm like, you are not finding me on that shit. No, thank you.
Why it really doesn't do nothing. It
Ash
actually
Angel.
most of that
Ash
just relaxes you and then makes you really hungry.
Ash literally thinks Ash and Angel have come to an
Bruh.
agreement that I would be a funny high person.
Oh, you would.
I would be anxiety ridden.
I was gonna say
I would be
you'd be
anxiety
hilarious provided you didn't have a massive anxiety attack.
Dude, I would have an anxiety attack any amount of money. I would be the most unstable person in the world.
That's why it would be fucking hilarious.
Fuck off, Josh.
You'd be like, where am I? I don't have legs.
I missed something from Fishy. We used to have an inside joke with your brother, his friends, where he used to call each other anal-dwelling butt monkeys after the quote from Bruce Almighty. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a good movie. God, that just brought back another memory. Brought back a memory from middle school. Kids are mean. So at one point in middle school, someone decided to dub me because initially I'd been Munchy, Eric Munch. This one chick called me Merrick Makeup Munch. Those all when we hit middle school, that devolved into people just calling me Butt Munch.
Butt Munch.
Your brother's voicemail was, "Hello, you anal-dwelling butt monkey." Not gonna lie, I'm debating doing that now. That sounds funny as fuck.
Oh.
What? What the hell is that?
I'm just yawning.
Oh. Kind of like you fuck.
He was dreaming of an anal-dwelling butt munch.
Okay. Yeah, no, given the context of what we were talking about, and then you make that noise, I was like, what the hell just happened with Shin?
I was trying to yawn, and then
He just had an orgasm off of it.
I was trying to yawn, and then my body started doing shit, and I was like, all right, apparently these are the noises that are coming out of my mouth today.
Shit, he says.
Never run, never hide, legends never die. Feel the burn, come alive, lighting up the night.
Yeah,
Shin was
probably.
expressing his anal glands.
So just set your
What? Why is it so easy to pick on me? Can people not just leave
Because
me
you
alone?
make it way too easy.
Ow. I'm an existing being in this universe. How do I make it easy?
Because of things you say and do.
I'm British. I say a lot of things in that are just normal.
My point exactly.
Oh, bitches in chat.
Huh? Best
Bitches
viewers
are in
on streamboo.com. Remove the space.
Oh, well, I was going to do it, but just now.
Thank you, Josh. Hey, if it makes you feel any better, I
fuck outta
guarantee,
here.
I guarantee you, Fishy would say the same shit about me without hesitation.
All I ever try to do is live my best life and try and make people happy, and all I get is the shit I get off you lot.
That's how we should
Yeah, but
express.
you're making us happy, so it's okay.
That's how we express our
Oh
love.
yeah, I'm glad I'm making you happy. I'm depressed.
I'm right there with you, buddy.
Same.
By the way, Munchie, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
If you can get this picture on a canvas, can I buy it off you?
Sure.
Chill.
I was say, like, I specifically sized it so that I could have it printed. Because I wasn't sure what was gonna come of this, but like, I've been wanting to make more like art printy style pieces lately, and since I suck ass with like detailed backgrounds, I was like, depression is a made up disease used to suppress the masses by one big CIA psyop.
FBI, open up!
My fucking god.
I hardcore
Just let me
disagree.
think of it.
I hardcore fucking 1000% disagree with that one.
I know nothing against you, Fishy, but I hate people who do that. I'm depressed, and people go, "Oh, depression is just this, that, and the other thing." Fuck the science shit. Let me be depressed, bitch.
I mean, I believe the science in that depression is a fucking chemical imbalance that needs to be modified. Fishy is so traumatized that he can't experience depression. That is also a factor, as Fishy is a unique character when it comes to like mental shit. He just raw dogs life. He just raw dogs life because he traumatized all of his fucking therapists into telling him to go away.
Fucker,
I mean, that's fair. So did I. My therapist
Look,
said I have more issues that she can't fix.
I'm just trying to get to see a fucking therapist. I called my doctor today being like, hey, did y'all receive a fax by any chance? They're like, no. And I'm like, God damn it, these assholes.
I wish I had that power of being so depressed I can't be depressed. I wish I could have that. Fucking Jesus Christ.
No, it's not being so depressed that you can't be depressed. It's being so fucking traumatized that you can't be depressed.
Which is honestly very sad, and I feel for you, Fishy. Because, like, if you're so traumatized that you can't be depressed, like, goddamn, dude.
I just wish I had the idea of just not being depressed out in me fucking mind. I wish depression was just logged out in me brain.
You can emotionally process any situation at an alarmingly fast rate. Yeah, that's the closest I've experienced to that. I can kind of understand that sentiment was when I found my dad. I basically was forced, given the situation, to just rapid fire process all of the stages of grief within 15 seconds and then, like, you know, get on the phone with my mom and the cops and shit.
See, the problem is with me, I think about shit too much, so it's like I can go.
That's just anxiety at that point.
Yeah, that is.
I can just go. I'm depressed because my dad doesn't give a shit about me, and then I can go. But my dad has every reason to want to give a shit about me and be a decent person, and that could be me rationalizing it. But then it can be. But I know my dad's never gonna do it, but he could. But he's not gonna. He could, but he couldn't. But it's like it just goes on.
That's just daddy issues. Munchies is a whole different level.
Oh, I know.
Have I ever told you that story? I don't know if this is super stream appropriate, but like I'm down to tell this story if you want.
I think you've told
No,
me.
you don't gotta say it on stream. I'm pretty sure you've told me it once, but
I mean, you've told me.
the long and the short is I found my old man after he kicked it, and yeah, so that there was a lot of processing that happened in a very short period of time because there was, like, you know, eventually you're like, oh, I have to, like, deal with this situation right now. I don't have time to fucking.
I think it was like one time we were in stream and like one of the cops that found your dad was in your chat.
No, they were in my fucking Bumble.
Oh yeah, that was it.
That was so
That's
weird. Cause like I didn't match with them, but like, you know, at that point I was single and trying to find someone to mingle with at that point, and I was like, let's sift through Bumble because I'm bad at intro lines. And fucking the third person to pop up after I downloaded Bumble was the cop that showed up.
that's when you should have gave her the line, hey, you found my dead dad.
We got Fishy's got stuff. Braver men than you have entered your mind and exited, and then you was 3 sessions into your first therapist and you saw him physically nope out of your inner thoughts while you're talking. That's intense. How old were you? I feel like I did eventually grieve in a normal way. It took a lot of time. It took like 4 years. Because like all that shit got locked behind a wall because of like that you know, the forced processing in the moment. When your dad died, you're only able to be physically sad and grieving for 4 days, and then your mind was like, fuck you, no more feels for you. Wow. You were 7? When your first therapist was like, no. Goddamn, Fishy.
I want to ask questions, but I feel like it'd be very inappropriate of me to do it.
I don't think you want the answer to those questions if we're being real shit.
Yeah, no,
No,
you really don't.
I just don't think anything can surprise me anymore.
Green River Killer's therapist at a baseline. Green River Killer, I should know that, but it's been so long since I've gone on a serial killer binge. I've been doing D&D for like 8 straight months as like my listening, because it makes me a little bit happy. Huh?
What do you think of the D&D stuff I send you on TikTok, by the way?
Oh, I thoroughly enjoy it. I'm always down for some D&D content. I liked I can't remember what the fuck it was, but there's something that you sent me, I think via Discord versus TikTok, that was like Really interesting.
I'll have to go in the
Ted
DMs,
Bundy,
give
but
me
more
a-
easily missed targets. Ah, yeah. Okay, I remember. I think
The last thing. Sorry.
I think my favorite episode, all of the time suck episodes, not because of bits or anything, but just because of how interesting the subject was Iceman. Dude was fucking nuts. Like, specifically, there's a section of that podcast that sticks in my brain to this day that periodically will pop up and I'll just go, God damn. Just from the sheer brutality of it.
The only video I've ever really sent you on Discord like recently is the Willy Wonka thing.
Might have been on TikTok then. I don't remember.
I'll go on me TikTok and see.
You're asking a stoner if he can remember where it was.
Oh
He's
yeah,
not even a stoner anymore.
Fishy, right. The Richard Ramirez suck was also a really good one. I need to catch back up. I've been letting it broil so I can just listen for like a month straight.
Oh, the tattoo machine. That's a pen.
Oh yeah, that wasn't D&D related at all, but that was really interesting to me because I was like, oh yeah.
I know. I thought. Well, I seen it. I was like, well, any amount of money. I thought you want to do tattooing, and I thought any rate if you want to do tattooing, but practice instead of like getting like plastic skin or like getting those like.
Oh no,
rubbery
I'll
ass-
practice on my damn self. At this point, I don't give a shit.
Or doing that, which is an idiotic move.
Hell no, it's
Munchie
not.
can practice on me.
I'm fucking yeah. No, if someone wants to buy me a tattoo kit, I'll practice on anyone who's willing.
I thought, oh, this will probably help you in the long run because you can just like do it on your
Honestly,
just pieces of paper.
Honestly, what interested me more about that than the factor of practicing tattooing was the factor of pointillism, because that shit is tedious as balls. But I love the aesthetic. Fishy is rapid firing shit. Hold on. 30 more serial killers. Okay, cool. Last week was about the 18th century British baby mills and the ogress of reading. That sounds so fucking interesting. I'm not gonna get Hep C. I have basic understanding of sterilization procedures. I make hot sauces for fun. Besides, if you just utilize like prepackaged materials, which is most of tattoo gear these days, you'll be fine. Just sterilize the environment. Reading? Ogress of Reading. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Reading.
Reading?
It's a place in Britain.
Oh.
Reading.
Reading. Is that like, okay,
Reading.
is that like how y'all say fucking Shire, whatever the fuck Shire is, sure?
Fucking not the Shire.
Shire. I'm convinced y'all are just secret hobbits.
Shire. It's Shire.
They are.
Y'all are just
They are
secret
secret,
hobbits.
Jack
And you
was
say it
born
weird
in
so
the
that we
Shire.
don't catch on.
I'm not born in the fucking Shire, you fucking gold nizzling twat. Fuck.
I did not expect that kind of a reaction. Oh.
John got a postcard from the Shire at TwitchCon, and I was like, Jack, I didn't know you sent him a postcard.
Ask Shin
It's
about
not Lancashire. It's not Lancashire. It's Lancashire.
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 It's an A.
Lancashire. Lancashire.
Lancashire.
Shire.
You lot want to end everything with ER. That's the idiot thing. You lot end with ER. Us lot end with an A.
It sounds the same to me.
So.
Okay, hold on. Fishy
I mean,
says to ask
really?
you about the Cotswolds.
Do you know how many words have so many letters but sound different when you talk about them?
I know how a lot of words have different letters and sound the same.
Sure, that's amazing.
Alright, Fishy said to ask about the Cotswolds. What the fuck is that?
I fucking don't know. I don't take interest in I don't take interest in this country.
Lancashire is Lancaster in American? Okay. He said,
Lancashire.
not understanding anything of what was just said because he's a dumb
Like I
bitch.
just said, You lot in America end everything with an E and an ER, like where we end everything in an A. So it's not Lancashire, it's a Lancashire. It's A, it's S-H-A, Lancashire. That's
H.
how you say it.
H.
I swear to fucking God,
I
Munchie,
love
I'm gonna
you.
punch your
I
nipples.
love you so much. Shit, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna punch your nipples into next week.
You're gonna punch my nipples.
Oh yeah, okay.
Hold on, what the fuck is Fish? Fish is talking shit. Hold on. I'm sorry, shit. Whose flag is on the moon? Our English is correct. I'm convinced that in the next 50 years, we're not gonna call American English English. We're just gonna call it American because it's gonna become so variable. Like it's gonna be so distinct as a dialect that it's just gonna be considered an entirely different language.
Where the fucking country who invented the bastard language? You talking about where wrong?
That's like,
You kind of are.
okay, hold on. How do you? Okay, so this has always been a point of contention for some of my friends.
No, because it doesn't
How do
matter,
you-
Munchie, because anything I say, everyone's gonna tell me I'm wrong, and it's their way is right, so there's no point.
So I have a legitimate question. So I watched the entirety of Top Gear, and one thing that always stood out to me was how they say aluminum, which is aluminium, and I kind of like it. It's very pretty. It's a very pretty way of pronouncing it. Do y'all spell aluminum differently than us?
Fucker, you're talking to a person who can't spell at all.
No, yeah.
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I didn't think about that.
Well, actually, Munchie, no. They said if you look at how we spell aluminum here, it literally is aluminium.
Really? Hold on.
Yes,
I'm gonna Google this.
like
Oh, because I could Google aluminum and it comes up aluminum.
Look, I don't like getting into British shit because I end up being like fucking super defensive, even though I don't give a shit about this country. So I don't know why. That's why I don't like talking about it. Every time I would get in a fucking call, a party was
so. Yes, actually,
Oh, but if I search aluminium, I get the chemical, like the chemical signature and composition on DuckDuckGo. So I guess
so
Americans.
really, the U.S. and Canada. That is the preferred spelling of it for the United States and Canada, while aluminium is favored throughout the rest of the English-speaking world.
Interesting. One moment. We have the first time chatter whose name I'm going to try my goddamnest to not butcher.
his name, right, Munchie, his name's Day. It's Day.
It's Day? Okay.
It's Day.
Okay.
Trust me, I know him.
Hi, Day. How are you? I was about to butcher
Hi,
the fuck
Day.
out your name, and I'm going to just apologize even though I didn't do that. Also,
up,
the
Dave? What's going on,
Cotswolds
bro?
are where the Top Gear farm / Jeremy's farm is. Oh, cool. Dare they?
Just don't go. Just don't go to Birmingham.
What's in Birmingham?
It's just don't.
It's Jack's favorite place.
Is that like how?
me.
Is that like how we're just like if
It's
you're
like
even
literally-
remote? Is that like how in
It's
America
literally
we're like if
just imagine the lifestyle of like imagine the lifestyle of like a country redneck with the annoying voice of like somebody from Florida.
So
Holy
Wisconsin.
Oh, okay. Fuck, he's right. 'Cause, yeah, no, Wisconsin is basically rednecks, but we talk like we're from Canada.
Like they just got annoying fucking accents, and they're a bunch of fucking motherfucking cousin fuckers.
Like I can't stand the accent that I hear. Day or die.
Day to die, but we
Day
just
or
call him
die.
Day.
We're gonna go with day because I'm a dumb American that can't pronounce shit, especially
Oh,
when reading
trust
it.
me. Trust me, when I first met him, I was in the same boat as you, and T-Money was just like, just call him D. I'm like, chill. That makes my life.
For one, you can barely talk as it is, Jack, so we understand why you couldn't
100% thought that was coming at me.
This is what I mean. I just get bullied. Why do I even come online anymore?
What about Shaban?
It's all out of love.
So the only
That's how Americans
reason,
show their
I
love.
know how to pronounce that is because there's a person on Dropout whose name is that Shaban or Siobhan.
Siobhan.
Siobhan. She's a lovely bean, and she is a mainstay player on Dimension 20 for like at least 12 out of the 18 seasons that they've had here so far. But okay,
yeah,
so,
the Irish really need to put out their fucking letters. Thank God I'm not Irish.
I have to admit something. When I was no, my wife thinks I'm bi-curious.
That makes sense.
God damn it! I still haven't deleted that goddamn redemption. Fuck. One moment.
Who will
boys.
laugh? Run for the gay. Run from the gay. Oh God, that's amazing. Tom Cruise.
Do your damn lap, motherfucker. Quit procrastinating.
Can't fucking hear.
Alright, I'm back.
I need a piss badly. I'll be back.
Run from the gay like Tom Cruise. I don't run from the gay. I could fully admit that I am comfortable enough with my sexuality to admit when I think a dude is sexy. Now,
Oh, fuck yeah, Ryan Reynolds is bae.
yeah, 100%. Henry Cavill for sure, sexy as fuck. But like,
Ryan Reynolds can do dirty things to me. That's fine.
I got bonked.
and if he's dressing up like Deadpool, it's even better.
But like, yeah, no, like I could fully admit when like I think a man is sexy, but like I could never imagine myself actually doing like sexual shit with a man. So that's why my wife says I'm bi-curious. Which I feel like is.
I mean, Munchie's a sexy motherfucker over here. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you. I try to keep the beard looking on point.
Where is that referee?
Hey, you don't know.
He was trying to fuck on me.
Fucking fishy. Fishy's like, hey,
No wonder
you don't know
then
you're gay till someone's dick is 4 inches deep in your chalky starfish, and you're like, oh, I like this.
No wonder I like Munchie so much.
You almost made me spit whiskey on my monitor, man.
Jack is mine.
No, he's mine.
I married him. He is mine.
I don't care if you married him. That just means I don't have to deal with him 24/7. That was just a cover-up.
I feel like she might actually find you and murder you if you keep this up.
Oh, don't tempt me with a good time.
I'm not responsible for her actions. I'm just gonna say that now.
Oh, she can come beat me. That's fine.
Just roll off your belly.
I might like it.
Julie Pegs Munchie confirmed. We haven't tried that yet. I'll fully disclose that. It's not off the table. But we're both tired. We have 2 kids. We ain't trying to do extra shit in bed. Munchie being married just means he's loser shit.
Oh god, that's great. How did you know? That's
Oh
what I
shit,
wanna
thank you
figure
for the follow day. I appreciate that. It's not every day we get a follow here. Josh, you got
Yeah,
one
I
of
can-
these
I
little
can-
fucking, you got one of these little talkie boys that I can slap in the corner?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Joe Hendry.
Jen, you got
He
that
used
shit?
to have one. He used to have one. It was his fucking little Toyota car, but he doesn't.
Oh yeah, the
use it anymore.
Toyota with the little blinky eyes.
I'm surprised it's not on there since it shows up when I'm on with Sean.
I don't have that set up. I don't have
No,
the...
he has to have it. He has to have it set up.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's 2 states, BP and AP, before pegging and after pegging, because every fart after turns into shit in your pants. That's why you use an enema beforehand. Well
So,
deserved,
just
haven't
so you
laughed this
know,
minute or this hard in a hot minute. Glad to give you a good laugh, my guy.
So, for some law, Munch, you know Unstrained Stars, right?
I know
What
the
about a
name.
chocolate starfish?
They've been in the chat periodically. Yes, I remember Stars.
Yes, Stars and Day are best friends.
Oh, that's awesome. Hell yeah.
And then T-Money met them two, and then T-Money introduced me to them two. So all 4 of us.
I'm
kind of
sorry
just-
that T-Money introduced you.
I haven't modded you yet. That's right. I'll do that right now, Fishy. I'm sorry.
Oh well.
The manager says no. And he said no. I bet because
Manager
you
tells me I can't have you either, but I have you.
That's true. He's been my Discord manager for like, it's been more than 4 years. You've been a Discord manager since I met you, which was like 6 years ago. And
You put me as Discord. You put me as Discord manager just to add something in your server, and you never took me off.
I have to take. Is Effie a stream manager? Oh, God. Yo, I gotta find the roles section here.
Why do you have to take Effie off? What happened to Effie?
Oh, she is a moderator. Oh. VIP.
Kiss my ass, Josh.
Oh, don't tempt me with a good time. I will,
She's never
you
in the
bend
Discord
over and
anyway.
Pull
That's
your
not a big
pants down.
deal.
I will kiss your ass.
There you go, Fishy.
Victory screech!
I trust. Despite your assholery, I trust you, Fishy, to be. Fishy, despite your assholery, I genuinely trust you to be a good mod in this channel. You don't fuck around.
And I love the fact how you made me mod in your stream because I made you mod in mine.
Hey, tit for tat, bro. You trusted me, I trust you, and you've proven me quite right to trust you. You're a good mod.
I don't know if
Yeah,
I would trust
I just remember the first time I came in and went sup, so you know, and then you went, yeah, sure, just don't go crazy.
Just throw the one that like moves from the middle at him. If you get him right in the mouth, it'll throat fuck him.
I just loved when you were like, right, I'll give you mod, but just don't go crazy. I remember just going, ha ha ha, now everyone is under my rule.
Well, to go off of what your wife just said.
Look at what Fishy just said as a fucking channel announcement.
So, okay, but so to going off of what your wife just said to me. Does that mean you were wearing this dildo before you threw it at me?
Do you have a retort? Here she's going to chat, I think. She's splitting her attention between Baldur's Gate and this. It may take a moment.
Oh, that's amazing.
I told her to just
and if it wasn't on you first, was it used in Munchie first?
FBI, open
up! Because then I might enjoy it a little too much.
I haven't worked on this art piece in a solid 10 minutes because I've just been laughing. Honestly,
negatory. Well, negatory on which one? That it wasn't you, that you weren't wearing it, or that it wasn't used on Munchie? Because I'm okay with either one.
I mean, as far as I'm aware, we don't have a giant black dildo, so we would have to acquire one first.
Well, now you know what to get for Christmas.
Dildos are expensive, man.
Oh, she's gonna get one. Well, someone's lacking in the sack. Munchie.
I mean, I haven't heard any complaints except for frequency, which is a matter of the kids wear me the goddamn fuck out.
Frequency? What do you break the sound barrier or something?
No, that would be speed shit. Frequency is like the number of times you're doing it.
It's for me, yes, but can you use it on Munchie first?
To do a DIY silicone dildo stream crafting time. I feel like that would get my channel taken down in a fucking blank.
To be honest, I'm not gonna lie. I think Nat had the right idea about leaving.
About what?
Leaving. Because if he stayed while we were having this conversation,
no,
YouTube would have taken him down ages ago.
You're 100% right. No, like, he definitely had the right idea in bailing.
No, he only bailed because he can't handle sex talk. Because for some reason, I feel like he doesn't like sex.
Isn't he? What's the term?
On that one.
He's a very specific. I can't remember what it's called. But like,
hey, not.
Yeah, isn't he? It's something sexual, demisexual. Isn't he demisexual?
Yeah. No, he's what's that thing, like you have to be like specifically have to have feelings for that person to be like
that's demisexual.
Demi. Yeah, he is on.
Yeah, so I could see someone with that specifically not being super comfy with sexual talk in general.
We've talked about it before.
Why the hell Fishy pinned your message, my love?
The only dick he's taken is what?
Should I do a poll?
Is mine okay?
I feel like I should do a poll on like the type of dildo Julie should buy.
I'm not. I like my fingers where they are. I'm not gonna participate in this.
Oh, I'll participate in it. Fuck yeah, let's do it.
No, there was a running joke back in the day of like the running joke of like someone discovered at Spencer's like a 3-foot chainsaw dildo that like straight up had a fucking lawnmower engine on it.
That would hurt.
And yet the shit I've seen online, that seems like it's milquetoast to some people now.
What the fuck's milquetoast?
The Moby Huge? What the fuck is the Moby Huge?
Oh, you don't know about the Moby Huge? You don't know about the Moby Huge?
You know what? Fine. I'm gonna Google this off screen.
No, don't! Oh, thank God. You can buy it on Amazon.
Do it on stream, no balls.
I don't want to get my channel in trouble. This is one of the few.
Yeah, trust me, you do not want that thing on your channel.
No, he wants
3 foot. Oh my God. Oh, $600. Goddamn.
There's I only know this because people started talking about it when
How
I was
does
watching
that
a
fit inside a person?
I only know about this because somebody started talking about it in a Cosmic Humanity video I watched on YouTube. There was somebody who made a comment on like a review on it that said when I got it, I used it and it was too big for me, so she literally cut it all up and used it and made backpacks for our kids out of it.
Ew. Ew. Fucking ew.
Brother,
No, okay, so the picture that I found, it was a chick doing a Slav squat next to this thing, and it was as tall as her in Slav squat. And yes, I remember this now. I've seen screenshots of Moist Critical riding a fucking e-bike made out of one of these. So my genuine question to the world is, how the fuck does that fit?
No, the genuine question that needs to be known is, would Julie even attempt it?
No. You would buy it, attach a stick to the bottom, and bludgeon her enemies to death with it.
Fair enough.
I mean, Bad Dragon has a wide variety of fucking sizes. First and foremost, Bad Dragon has a fucking roster. I unironically debated buying a Bad Dragon mug just to see if any of my... Okay, look at that. I know my wife.
Hold on, 1 minute. I'm one of her enemies. Don't hit me. Don't hit me with that thing.
You're not her enemy.
I want to see you hit Jack in the face with it. Just so we can say Jack got hit in the face by a whale dick.
For context, baby, that thing is so big it would qualify as a greatsword in an RPG. Like, insane.
Like that big giant black dildo in fucking GTA.
I was thinking Saints Row, the fucking dildo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, it's bigger than that.
If you, Julie, if you wield that thing like a sword, I will, from here by forth, rename you as Long Dong Silver.
Fishy, you're like 7 foot nothing and enormous. Of course, great swords look like short swords with you.
He's 7 foot?
Not literally, but the dude is huge.
Oh.
Fishy's a big boy. Like I'm like 5'11" to 6 foot, depending on how my lumbar is doing. And I have to look up at him.
I'm like 6'4", somewhere around there.
Yeah, I always forget you're tall.
Thanks a lot.
Like, I don't know. I assume you're my height, and then you mention you're like, I'm 6'4". I'm like, God damn, I would have to look up at Jack.
So would I.
You're the same size as Fishy.
No, stick. I swear to God, my dad is around 6'2". I'm taller than him, so I know I'm 6'4". But every time I go to the doctors, they tell me I'm like 6'2.5". I'm like, fucker, no, I'm not.
At this point, we're just gonna switch to the intermission screen because I have not worked on this fucking art piece at all. Honestly, I think it's done. You know, we're gonna take it back to desktop real quick, just so I can like look at it.
Does. I want it.
Yeah, we're gonna give it a... I have not saved this entire time. Oh my god.
It looks
Munchie, when it might be by next year when I get it. If it means I'm coming over, or I just pay for the travel of you posting it and all that. But I'll pay for it.
I don't know what else I could add to this. I could add a vignette. We gotta save it first. It's been sitting here. I don't know what the fuck to call this. Void screen.
Anal glands.
It's a fucking... Oh, right. No, we talked about this earlier. I'm sorry, I already named it something completely different. We were gonna call this RIP Sack.
And you can see this wonderful piece here. It is called R.I.P. Sack, made by the brilliant MD Graphics. Just a bunch of posh people. Oh, just a golf club.
Dude, no, honestly, like, call it the Amish question. The Amish question. That's a little too close to the Jewish question, so we're not gonna do that. But I appreciate the idea.
What's the Jewish question?
That is a right-wing extremist talking point that frequently comes up when you're talking to basically neo-Nazis, pretending they're not neo-Nazis. Eventually, in any debate, they eventually bring up the idea of like Jews run the banks and the world and all this and that, and the long and short of it is it's anti-Semitism.
Cool. Oh, not cool, but you know what I mean.
Like the Jewish question was how Nazis came to yeah, exactly. The Jewish question was how Nazis came to power in Germany. It's a frequent talking point in modern era with neo-Nazis, but they like to beat around the bush with that shit until like you finally get them pissed off enough that they just start ranting. I remember I watched Vosh debate a dude, like he was debating a dude from Australia. And it was him, this dude, and the moderator. And the guy he was debating was getting progressively more and more drunk. And by like the hour and a half mark of this 3-hour debate stream, this dude was just straight up shouting slurs. If that gives you any kind of context to like the type of people that generally bring that shit up. Call it Scream, but by Scream, but by... You know what? I like that. We're gonna rename this. Hold on.
Scream, but by
I gotta close the file so that I can reopen it.
At this point, if the question is why do Jewish people run everything, like banks and all that, I feel like the answer should just be they're smarter than you. Get over it.
I mean, yeah. Here's the thing: they don't run all the banks. It's just a fucking anti-Semitic talking point.
You get what I'm saying, though?
No, I get it. It's like if that's an actual factual statement, which it's not, but if it were, they just did better. Like fucking suck it up, bitch.
Some people,
curious.
some races are just born to be smarter than people. That's just how it is.
It's not a race thing. I feel like that's more.
Is it not?
No, it's a culture thing. Like it's what.
No, I don't know then.
It's what your culture focuses more on, right? So like, for example, you look at let's use the American South as an example, right? They're very frequently looked at as dumb rednecks, but here's the thing, is they have a repertoire of skills that the educated northerners
Born to Unga. Unga Bunga.
Born to Unga Bunga forced to engineer. Yeah, like okay, so like yeah, let's look at the American South as an example. Frequently looked at as dumb fucking cousin fucking rednecks, using Alabama as an example. But they have a skill set that your average, let's say as a stereotype, your average college educated liberal Portlandian does not possess, that being farming, working the land, carpentry, electric work, like
Amish.
They do not, that culture, the Southern culture does not prioritize education, they prioritize practical skills, right?
So Amish.
Basically, yeah. No, it's not Amish. It's they pride themselves on being able to work and live off the land more than they do living in society.
That's just being Amish.
No.
Yeah? Well, okay, Fishy has
no, because they still believe in like cell phones and all that, where most Amish families won't have cell phones.
Fishy says, well, the American South were the holdover of British culture in America, i.e. the Brits caused transatlantic slavery. I will take no questions. You're not wrong there. You're very much not wrong. The American South is very much a holdover of old world British ideology and culture. The plantations, for example, were built to emulate the British, the wealthy British townhouses of like where they came from.
Probably Birmingham.
I wouldn't know. Hence gentilism. Yeah, no, you're not wrong, Fishy. But like, so that's kind of where that comes from, is like each culture has a different priority. For example, the stereotype of the Asian American immigrant whomst is pushed to be a doctor or a lawyer or someone who's going to bring in a lot of income. Like, it's generally speaking a cultural thing, not so much a racial thing or even a religious thing. Although that was a big issue during the plague era, the era of the era of the Black Plague. Jewish culture had a higher emphasis on cleanliness and self-care compared to other religious ideologies, and so they had less issues with the plague, and that led to a lot of other cultures and religious ideologies demonizing them because they weren't experiencing the same issues they were.
They're better than you at that point.
That was about 1920. What about 1920? Not the culture? Explain. It's that the religious rituals involving cleaning of heads and hands. Yeah. So that's more or less exactly what I was talking about with the whole Black Plague thing. Which I feel like religion falls within the overarching specification of culture. I mean, it's definitely like a subsection of culture, but it's a factor. Like religious and ethnic Jews? Oh no, yeah, that's fair. That's true. They're not the same. I'm not well versed enough in that particular topic to speak. I'm not a bigot. Shut up. Rude.
Dude, I'm not well versed in anything. I still speak.
That's just because you're British.
Like,
no, I'm just a loudmouth who can't shut up.
I will fully.
I mean, that's fair. So am I.
I will fully admit that I do not fully understand the differentiation between ethnic and religious Jew outside of the fact that one is cultural and one is religious. Technically, Fishy's of gypsy descent, so Romanian?
You're gypsy.
Romani.
Then again,
I was gonna go real dark joke on that one when you just said the only difference between the Jews, those two things are religious and culture. I was gonna go dark Jew joke there, but I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna say it.
Well, I wasn't saying it's the only difference. I was saying that I don't understand the differentiation beyond those points.
No, that's what I mean. That's what I was gonna base it off of what you said, but I'm not gonna go there.
Bohemian. Dad's side of the family is from the former kingdom of Bohemia. I will Google Josh, because I'm one of my favorite songs.
Josh, you just
the Rhapsody of Bohemia.
Josh, by you just saying that, my brain just in quick succession made a dark joke about them as well.
Oh my god, y'all are both terrible.
I mean, you already knew I was like this, Munchie, so.
I mean, I can't say shit. During the last D&D session, someone made a joke about, like, Pokemon, but it's the British colonists, like, it's the British and Spanish colonists going across the world.
Fucking Jesus.
Right?
Munchie,
so
you need to mute me because I really want to tell you this joke.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me find my Discord audio here. Okay. Your Discord is muted. You can safely make fucked up jokes. Y'all are both terrible. I love you, but goddamn. All right. All right. I'm unmuting. No more fucked up jokes.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Fishy has chats. Google it right now. That use of Bohemia is a slut to me because Bohemia is as uncouth because a derogatory slur. Read chat, butt munchy. God damn it! Don't call me butt munch. Bohemia is the westernmost and largest historical region of the Czech Republic. Bohemia can also refer to a wider area consisting of historic lands of the Bohemian crown ruled by the Bohemian kings, including Moravia, Czech Silesia, in which case... So, essentially, not to break it down into basic bitch terms, but Eastern Bloc type shit.
Oh god, Josh, I can't get that joke you just said out of my mind. That's amazing.
I mean, it was a good one, and Munchie can't lie. It was a good one.
That was a good one.
Mine was alright. Mine was alright.
Mine was way darker than yours, though.
Oh yeah, clearly, but I still think mine was alright.
Actually, I'm gonna Google another thing because I'm curious now. So
the only thing I can think of when Fishy was when he was saying about Bohemia or whatever, I was just thinking Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. So I mean, that was stuck in my head. I was singing it.
Thunder lightning, very, very frightening me.
Okay, so
sorry.
That's Reddit, Wikipedia, anti-Romani sentiment.
Reddit, Wikipedia, Reddit.
Cambridge, alright. So yes, no, you are accurate in your statement that though you are of Czech descent, your family lineage could be considered gypsy, quote unquote, which I believe is considered a slur now, but I mean, it sounds like the quote unquote gypsy group came from like Romania, Czechoslovakia, the general Eastern Bloc area.
This is horrible. This is horrible to say.
Bohemian can't mean uncouth. That's fucked up. Uncouth.
Uncouth Rhapsody.
Do it now, art boy. All right. Give me a second. Let me pour another fucking drink here.
This shows just how much of a dick me dad is. My dad, I grew up with my dad telling me how evil gypsies are.
Yeah, that's a straight up racism.
That's just straight up racism.
My dad's a dick. He literally told me he would abandon me if I turned gay. Look at me now.
Fucking eat dicks, Dad.
Cause I'm doing it too.
I can't say shit. My old man, like I will qualify this with my dad was a fucking wonderful, loving human being, but he had his issues, right? I think everyone's dad had their issues. What am I going on? Bohemian.
Wow.
Meaning.
Munch, you didn't hear what I said.
I did not.
You said every dad had their issues. I was like, nah, mine was just dead.
Oh fuck, dude! God damn.
Every time I hear people complain like, "Oh, my dad ran away when I was young," I was like, "Fucking good for you." My dad fucking stayed. I would fucking run.
Honestly, I would have taken my dad running away for fucking cigarettes over what happened.
To be honest,
fair. I can't even argue with you on that one.
Yeah, right. Okay, hold on. Bohemian used as a term for uncouth is what I'm supposed to be googling per Fishy.
Uncouth Rhapsody. Is that what I'm going to be saying from now on?
Bohemian, you fucking dick shit.
Oh, sorry.
Not you, fucking Duck Duck Goose or Duck Duck Go, whatever the fuck this is.
Duck Duck Goose?
Goose Goose Duck?
I mean, yeah. So, I mean, the Bohemian people were considered a member of the Gypsy Society, so I'm not surprised they became a general term for the meaning uncouth or untrustworthy or something like that, given the general European distaste for the Gypsy people, the Romani Czech people. Honestly, it's kind of weird because, like, I'm in the modern era, I'm used to, like, you know, racism taking the form of white folks hating on not white folks. It's a little weird for me seeing, like, iterations of white folks hating other white folks because of, like, where they're from.
I mean, I hate everyone equally.
To be honest, Munch, it doesn't surprise me. The white people got fed up with every other race. We just started hating each other.
I mean, in America, it was weird. Like, so I wonder if there's a. We're not gonna get into this like deeply, but like, I mean, in the early years of the USA as an established country, people were racist towards like Italians and Greeks because they were like, quote unquote, swarthy, right? Hold on a second. Fishy's got more words.
Swarthy.
Bohemianism was co-opted from us as an ethnicity, as a modern art and culture movement. You turned your existence into shitty art movement. And the Irish, yes, the Irish and the Greeks specifically were looked at as non-white back in like the 1800s, I believe it was. Because
hey, it's because of the Irish that you can sing 1,000 miles, motherfucker.
It's also specifically because of the Irish that the political parties in American society swapped their ideologies, actually. That was a thing I did not expect to learn from an art degree. Because like I was aware that somewhere around the late 1800s, early 1900s, the Democratic and Republican parties ideologically swapped. But I didn't know why, and then randomly in my art degree classes, we covered that shit just out of nowhere. As a history book put it, the potato and words took my dog job as a direct quote when you learned about Tammany Hall. Yeah, no, that's that's on point. That is accurate.
Is that what they called them?
That's what they called the Irish, yes. Potato.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
They weren't even black. They were pasty
So wait,
white.
if someone calls you a potato, does that mean they're calling you Irish?
Yes.
I mean, nowadays,
that's the point.
In the art world, potato refers to people taking shitty photos, but sure.
Yeah, like the Irish were well known to be called like just potatoes. That's an actual like.
Well, why a
slut.
potato?
Well, because of the whole.
That's what I'm confused about.
That was a primary crop of Ireland.
Yeah, Ireland's known for their potatoes.
No, that's Idaho.
And that's actually a big reason as to why they immigrated en masse to America. What are Canadians?
I am.
What? I've never heard of a Canadian. I have never heard of a Canadian referred to that. Never.
I have. That's amazing.
Wait, really? Wait, no, hold on. Unironically, you've heard of a Canadian referred to as that?
Yes.
That's fucked up.
That's what?
And that's because I knew a lot of real dark humor and dark.
You know Canadians is what?
Oh, is they streaming? Okay. I'll keep that in mind. You might have to retype that in chat later.
I'm not gonna go. I will say it after Munchie's done streaming. I'm not saying it while Munchie is streaming.
I'm gonna mute Discord. I'm muting. Discord is muted. Okay, so I'm gonna unmute. So watch your language.
Oh fucking Jesus!
That's fine. For context, the meaning of the word is ignorant.
Oh God. Fucking Jesus Christ.
I feel I personally, I have never met a Canadian that I don't like, though. Like, is my thing.
I mean, I haven't either.
Like,
to be
they're
honest,
so fucking nice.
I'm
nice to a fault.
I've met two Canadians. I used to have a Canadian as a friend. I had a crush on a Canadian who ended up fucking talking shit about me behind my back. One of the people she did it to was not. Found out a week later, dumb bastard. And the other one I'm still friends with who streams.
Wait, what if they're nice till you give them the Geneva checklist?
God damn it.
I mean, I'm talking about people I've met personally, which I don't know a ton of Canadians, but like a big one being Lil Bubble, who is a lovely being who draws porn in his free time.
Yes.
It is
amazing.
And when he's not drawing porn, does fantastic non-porn artwork, and that man is fantastic. And if you are not following him, Go hit up Lil Boobell in chat or in fucking Twitch. He's a good dude.
He is. He's awesome.
But so Jack, to explain, initially that slur was intended for the black race. The
Okay.
the
I know that.
and I'm specifying black versus African because it's not just Africans, it's just anyone who's like dark brown in skin tone.
Yes, I know that much about it.
But in the modern era, that term has been utilized in combination with other words to create slurs for literally any other ethnicity.
Including white people.
Including white people.
Does it? So can I say this?
But if you actually Google the word Jack and you Google the meaning of it, it actually shows up as the meaning of that word is technically the meaning is ignorant or ignorance. So anybody could use that as an insult.
Which is wild because like the base word for that word, hashtag I'm not racist, I'm using a term for educational purposes here. Negro.
Oh god.
Is like in multiple languages literally just the word for the color black.
Yeah, that's actually the color black in a lot of languages.
Like the prime one, like I remember seeing a Twitter post where someone was freaking out on Crayola because their black crayon said black, negro, because negro is Spanish for the color black.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that because I remember I had a character.
And I thought that was the stupidest fucking lawsuit that you could possibly try doing.
Hold on, there's a lawsuit.
I mean, dumb. They wanted to make a lawsuit against it because of whatever, but it never became a lawsuit because people were like, "Bitch, you dumb."
Yeah, no, that's a dumb bitch not knowing other languages for sure.
I do remember that now because a while ago in HZW I wanted to make like a Mexican wrestler and his nickname was the Black Fire. And when I seen that what black meant, I was like, if I fuck this up in any other fucking way, I'm gonna get cancelled.
Fuego Negro.
Yes.
You would honestly, in that situation, you would just have to ask like Julie or Angel, who knows Spanish, on how to actually put it.
Angel doesn't give a shit about wrestling, and I didn't even know Julie.
It's not about wrestling. It's about whether
or not the
wrestling. Name
it's
is
about
acceptable.
Actually making it an acceptable name without going in a wrong direction. That's all I'm saying. Is you'd have to ask one of those two how to specifically say it.
That's the thing, though. I tried to put it into Google for Google to tell me how to say it.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't ask Google. Don't ask Google.
I asked Google, and Google made me feel racist.
Listen, Fish says it's just collective white guilt. I've heard white guilt used in both the terminology of like people being like, oh, we shouldn't feel guilty, and also in terms of like, oh, it's like our ancestry has done some fucked up shit. I personally, I have some 2 cents here. I actually have some 2 cents here.
I want to say I wouldn't say I had white guilt. It's just I'm a decent fucking human being. I just didn't want to do that.
So like, I would qualify. So I feel like I've actually experienced quote unquote white guilt as a cis white male in America. My first run at college, my associate's degree, I took a class called Native American Studies and Lore because I thought that would be super interesting, and it was. But it also revealed to me the horrific treatment that we enacted upon a lot of Native Americans in various historical situations, and I felt bad about it because, like, I mean, my family personally is German, Irish, and Polish, so we weren't even around in that era, right? But like, I felt bad about it. I was like, God damn, and that, like, we did all this shit to the Native Americans, and now they're just stuck on these dinky little reservations. Like, that's bullshit. My dad got legit mad at me about that. Like, I had an actual shouting match with my father over, like, how Native American peoples are treated in the USA as of today. And it was one of the like it was a weird juxtaposition because like my father's an agreeable and kind man who has friends of many races, many ethnicities, many cultures. Like I still talk to one of his friends. Her name's Shirley. She's a lovely black woman who asked me recently for pictures of my kids. So it was really weird.
Yeah.
To have my dad, who has these people as friends, go on this gigantic, borderline racist tirade about Native Americans of all people, because I felt guilty about the Trail of Tears. Now, like, I feel like that's a fairly common thing, in that, like, I, as the younger generation, learning about this and feeling bad about it, while the older generation just fucking flippantly ignores it and comes up with a bunch of belligerent excuses as to why it's fucking fine. It's like, no, it's not fine. Like, regardless of what's happening in the modern era, what happened in the past was atrocious, and like, I feel like that should be acknowledged. We can acknowledge atrocities of the past and make and make movements in the present to like do better type shit. I don't know. The white guilt is a whole mingled knot of bullshit in my personal opinion because of exactly that situation.
Like, all I ever try to do is just be the best I can be. I just try and be as friendly as I can.
I'm a spiteful fuck, so like I used to like we had this whole discussion earlier. I've generally tried to, like, in recent years, tried to be accommodating and understanding and like meet people in a middle ground, and I've become significantly less willing to do so in recent months for fairly obvious reasons to anyone who is politically aware.
See, for me, it's just, I'm just trying to be as nice as I can, just because I can't be bothered to deal with arguments. Arguments are probably the number one thing that is probably the best waste of your time. I hate arguing with people.
That's a no. Arguments, yes. Debates, not so much. If you can have a humane and level conversation with a person that doesn't devolve into a fucking screaming match.
Yeah, that's what I hate. I hate screaming matches because I just can't be arsed with it. That's why I try and be as nice as possible as to everyone. Try to be that friend that people need.
Also, I gotta throw a little shade.
Dickhead, I'm not gonna deal with you.
Fishy said like 40 minutes ago he was gonna go. And he has almost been exclusively the person in chat. Which, Fishy, I love you and I appreciate you being here.
I'm just talking.
But
I just can't be dealing with people.
Oh, Josh, you weren't around for this whole fucking conversation, were you?
Right.
So I got into basically an online yelling match with some dick shit that I didn't even know was on my friends list on Facebook as of like 2 weeks ago. And this has kind of served to like further radicalize me, honestly. So like setting aside any political affiliations, like I just putting it on the base level of, I went to the No Kings protest in Cedarburg because I agree with a lot of the shit they're saying, and I wanted to like do my part because that's all I can really do as a father of two and a husband. I can't be going out being like super politically active, but at the base level, I can go out for an hour and wave a sign and a flag and fucking cheer on people that honk, right? And I went to the thing, and then like 4 hours later, I decided let's go on Facebook and post like, hey, good news. The Cedarburg protest didn't have any fucking violence. A lot of fun costumes, a lot of cool people, a lot of support. Love to see it. And some dude comes in my comments being like, Christ is the only, or Christ is king. There will never be 0 kings. And we got into this like 20 to 30 comment argument in which I'm like, yo, you know damn well that that has nothing to do with this protest. Why are you preaching in my comments? Kindly fuck off. And that devolved into me being like, frankly, I don't give a fuck what you have to say. Your faith is your faith, and if your faith makes you happy, good for you. It's not my fucking faith. Quit assigning your faith's priorities to me. At this point, you've annoyed me so much that I'm going to join the fucking satanic temple just to ensure that I don't have to share a fucking afterlife with you. Eat a bag of dicks. And that apparently pissed this guy off. And then he went back to the original comment and made this giant comment about like his issues with the No Kings protest, which also were bullshit. It just kind of occurred to like it made me realize that being nice does nothing with a certain type of person.
Well, no.
Because like I generally try to be accommodating. Like, for example, in my workplace, the majority of the people that I work with are Christian conservatives. But they are more or less reasonable. I can have a conversation. We can have a debate. And at the end of the day, it's not going to affect us all that much. And I've kind of tried to take the mentality into the online sphere. And this kind of made me realize, like, no. I'm at the point where I'm done being nice, I'm done being accommodating, I'm done trying to like meet you in the middle, motherfucker.
See, the one thing that I've learned on how to deal with people that are like that with like religion is I remember I used to go down to like Regner Park in West Bend, right? I used to hang out there when I was a kid because that was the cool thing to do.
Right.
Well, there was always a certain family. They would always go around and try to find people and preach, you know, whatever their beliefs were.
Yeah.
Well, one day they said, I shut them up for good, and we never saw them again after this, by the way. So they kept preaching like, oh yeah, God is the only blah, 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 and I was like, and God's the creator of all, and this and that. And I was like, if he's the creator of all, then answer me one question. They're like, okay. And I was like, who created him?
Wow.
It shut them up real fucking quick. And they never once came back around.
Yeah, I mean, like, I've always been...
That's my rebuttal to anybody that wants to preach it on me.
Yeah,
and it works.
Yeah. I mean,
but question,
I try not to be that dude. Like, I try not to be that dude. Cause,
I don't either, but when you're going to shove it down my throat, well, guess what? I'm a rebuttal, and you're not going to know how to answer my rebuttal because it's a fucking plain and obvious goddamn question.
Right.
But question, though, Josh. What came first, the chicken or the egg?
Egg. I can verifiably say this. Because dinosaurs existed before the chicken, and they laid eggs. Boom.
But if in their thing, in their whole design, God created all animals, meaning the chicken had to be there before the egg was made.
Not gonna lie, part of me really wants the Christian ideology of dinosaurs and mankind existing together to be true, because I want there to have been a caveman that rode a T-Rex.
That would be amazing.
Oh, like Fred Flintstone?
Yes.
Yeah.
But like,
that would be fucking legitly dope.
And this has always been a thing for me, though. Is like, I try not to judge people based off of their religious ideologies, because like, so many.
I should mention, by the way, just for clarification, I don't believe in any religion at all. So just,
I'm what would probably be qualified as spiritual. I don't. Like, my belief system falls within like 7 different religions.
I mean, I'm just atheist, so
yeah. I mean, I believe, like, I'm in the mindset of like, sure, there's definitely a potentiality for there to be a god, but like, if a god exists, then why not all gods? Why can't you commune with all of the gods that have ever existed? Hell, you could theoretically create your own god, and if you get enough people to believe in it, it could hold power in this world, kind of deal. But so like, I've always tried to be in the mindset of like, people's faith brings them comfort. People's faith brings them happiness and a sense of purpose. I try not to fuck on that. But when I'm sitting here being like, I'm happy that this thing is happening, and then you come in and be like, well, your thing is invalid because God, because Christ, like, fuck you. Fuck you for
that's what I would have just asked them, been like, well, who created God then?
Like, fuck you for invalidating the thing I'm happy about because your fucking ideology, eat dicks. And I've noticed, specifically, whenever these people come out of the woodwork to say some shit about Jesus...
What about Jesus?
In relation to a political thing, 9 times out of 10, there's some faux Christian fuck nugget that in reality just wants to subjugate a bunch of fucking minorities because they're actually just a MAGA Nazi fucknut. Which was further proven by this interaction, because after all of this bullshit about, well, Christ is your king whether you like it or not, eventually they came out and were like, well, actually this is bullshit because Donald Trump did A, B, and C. And it's like, why didn't you just say that from the fucking get-go? Why do you gotta hide behind some fucking thin veneer of religious ideology? Like,
I know there's a religion for Harambe out there.
Fuck yeah, rest in peace, Harambe.
Fuck yeah. Honestly, I've debated.
I love that gorilla.
I've been debating joining the cult of the flying spaghetti monster.
God damn it.
Fuck yeah, let's do it, Munch.
Like, okay, so here's my theory on that though: is the flying spaghetti monster could theoretically be a Lovecraftian deity, because there is a Lovecraftian deity called Shub-Niggurath, who is a...
I was just about to say the same thing Jack did.
who is a like multiple galaxies sized entity of tentacles and orbs and eyes. And like, what the fuck else is that if not a flying spaghetti monster?
No.
I mean, you're not wrong.
What would be a spaghetti monster's enemy? Cheese.
Hell no.
A fork.
The spaghetti monster would embrace the cheese. Well, Wisconsinite, we adore cheese. Don't fucking be throwing cheese under the bus like that.
I was trying to just to stop you from believing him. It's like, you can't love him if he hates cheese.
Honestly though, like, setting aside the arguments this dude had against the Satanic Temple, which is not the Satanic Temple. This dude was talking about like ancient pagan ideologies and very clearly was not as well educated as he thought he was. Because he's like, don't you know all Satanists abuse children? Like, no.
Wow.
No, they fucking don't. First and foremost, the Satanic Temple is basically just atheists with extra steps.
Yeah, so me. With extra steps.
Yeah. Like, legitimately.
But I don't abuse children.
Like, legitimately, the Satanic Temple is just atheism utilizing the name Satan to trigger people because they think it's kind of funny.
You treat me like a child, Josh, and I feel pretty abused.
That's just self-esteem issues on your half.
He's not wrong there.
But
there's the Church of Satan, which admittedly is anti-Christian, but still, as far as I've been able to find, not abusive to children. Like, I personally like the Satanic Temple because it's all about focusing on yourself, raising yourself up through good deeds, and
you raise me up,
and just like doing good stuff for your community within your means, adhering to science in general, like basically just saying like, follow the current accepted knowledge that scientific methods present and, you know, adapt accordingly as they modify. And, like,
not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
I like it. Personally, I like it.
Not gonna lie, I was in this group like a while ago, and like one of our like there was like this thing. It was like, oh, if you were like the ruler of the world, and you had one sentence to say, and you had like one thing to say to the world, what would your first proclamation, or what would your first thing you would say would be? Everyone literally had like, oh, like, love thy neighbor. Like, everyone was like, oh, love yourself, this, that, and the other. And then it came to me, the fucking idiot that be me. And they were like, all right, so Jack, what's yours? And I literally wrote down, we all breathe the same air and bleed the same blood, get a grip.
I would say be gay, do crimes, but okay. All right, so
and they were like, "Oh,
just at a base level."
They were like,
so,
"Oh, wow, that's
So just as a basic, like, just to verify what I'm saying here, I decided to Google the Satanic Temple and find their basic tenets, and it's legitimately more or less what I said. Like, one should strive to act with compassion and empathy towards all creatures in accordance with reason. The struggle for justice is an ongoing and necessary pursuit that should prevail over laws and institutions. One's body is inviolable, subject to one's own will alone. Freedoms of others should be respected, including the freedom to offend, to willfully or unjustly encroach upon the freedoms of another is to forego one's own. So on and so forth. It's atheism with extra steps and using the name Satan to piss people off that are overly religious. And I like that. And also they have awesome swag. They got mugs, they got hats, they got cards, they got fucking stickers. They got hot sauce, motherfucker. The garlic chipotle. Hell yeah. Like, oh yeah, and so me saying this, because, you know, I looked at the, you know, I eventually got pissed. I was like, I'm gonna join this just to make sure I don't have to fucking share an eternity with you, motherfucker. And he just goes on and on and on about, like, bro, have you even studied esoteric history? It's like, actually, as a matter of fact, I have, bro. I have done a pretty decent amount of research into various religions. And he's like, well, my esoteric history research has led me back to Christ every time. And I'm like, well, you're a fucking asshole and an idiot. Like,
yeah, but my argument then would be, yeah, the reason it's led you back to your God, because that's that's what you were looking for. If you don't look for the thing that you want to look for, then you'll find a lot of other things that's going to surprise you.
Here's the thing that confused the fuck out of me, and I still don't fully understand this. I've had several conversations with people that are Christian in my, like, general group of people I speak to. I pointed out, in my opinion, fairly, like, oh, you're gonna call the thing that I'm talking about joining a group of irredeemable pedophiles. Let's talk about your faith. It is a well-documented issue within the Christian religion in the modern era that there is an entire conglomerate network, so to speak, of priests, pastors, what have you, amongst the myriad of Christian faiths that just move around people that harm children in physical and sexual ways. We don't present them to the authorities, just, you know, allow them, just keep moving them around, allowing them to keep doing what they're doing. And, you know, I pointed that much out to this guy, and he's like, well, I'm not a Christian, I'm not a Catholic, I follow Christ. What does that mean? Because, like, I don't know, to me specifically,
I mean, to me, that means that you are one or the other.
Right. Like, in my mind, if you follow Christ, you're a Christian.
And the other one doesn't.
Like, in my mind, if you follow Christ, you're a Christian. The best explanation I've found so far is my coworker, Angelo, explained that apparently there are certain groups of people that will say that that they follow Christ, but they're not Christian, specifically as a means of trying to avoid the stigma of, well, exactly that. The issue of pedophilia within this entirety of faith.
By any chance, has he got a brother called Donatello?
I don't think so, but he is a Ninja Turtles fan, so.
God damn it.
Angelo's cool shit, honestly. Like, I fucking love Angelo. He's a cool dude. He's one of the people in my work that I can have a legitimate conversation with, and even if we're at odds on a topic, like, we are.
Please tell me Angelo's last name. His first name's Michael.
No, I'm not gonna say his last name live on the internet, but like, here's a weird thing.
Oh.
Here's a weird little small world situation. Actually, I found out that dude is married to his like sister of one of my cousins.
Oh.
So we're like technically related through marriage.
Fuck.
It was the weirdest thing because he's like, wait a minute, your cousin so and so? That's my wife's sister. I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now, bro? But Angelo's a cool dude. And honestly, I'm glad to have him in the workplace because, like, you know, it's nice to have people that are in the same mindset as you, but it's also nice to have people that are in an oppositional mindset that are not fucking psychopathic cult members.
It's to have a challenge every now and then.
It's not even a matter of a challenge. It's like, you know, you go online and you say some shit and you just have all these fucking chuds come out of the woodwork reiterating everything that Fox News says or fucking like Truth Social posts and shit like that, and it's like you can't have a conversation with them. And like I can actually stand there and have a debate with this man, and at the end of the day, even if we're not in agreement, like we're still friends. Or at least I don't even know. I don't know if he considers me a friend. I would consider him a friend. Like I feel like a safer term would be like we are amicable co-workers, we'll say.
Fair enough.
Like that's nice to have. It's like I don't know. For example, like as I said, I've gone to several protests as of late. I've been going to local protests for the last 2 months at this point. Just it's a Saturday thing. I'll go out at 10 a.m., wave my little sign, wave my little flag, and fucking do the chants and shit, and like talk to people. And like people of an oppositional mindset will roll past in their fucking cars and like shout the most heinous shit at us. I remember one weekend in particular, some dude was like full torso out of his vehicle, like fully out of the driver's side window, shouting at us, like not shouting, actually screaming at us. You leftist scum, you're all gonna burn in hell. Fuck you.
Wow.
And like that dude was going through some shit. I don't know what the fuck was going on in his life, but like he went past twice and then went and parked and tried to start shit with protesters. And like there's no having a civil conversation with someone like that. Like flat out, you're not gonna go up to that dude and go, "My guy, what's going on? Why are you so angry?" Like,
I mean, I would just because it'd be fun.
no, 100%. If he had come by me, I would have tried. Like, there was a dude one weekend that just had like, you know, he was very clearly in opposition. He was wearing a fucking MAGA hat, and he had a sign that was like a hashtag for some like podcaster he follows. And, you know, people were getting mad at him and trying to like start shit with him, and I was curious, so I went up and I was like, "Hey, my guy, what's that hashtag you got there? I've never heard that one." You know, we had a conversation. I feel like that's a major issue in America specifically today, is like conversations aren't happening. It's the reiteration of embraced rhetoric with no room for modification of a fucking ideology or understanding. I feel like that's the biggest issue right now, is that like no one is willing to budge. And I feel like I personally am in a weird middle ground there, because like most topics I'm as lefty as it goes. I have unironically been called a hippie liberal piece of shit at a bar by old white people because of shit I've said. But like,
yeah, you fucking hippie.
Like I was in oh, what the fuck is it? God damn it! Hold on, I'm gonna just bring up Google Maps. I'm just gonna search Neosho because that's where kind of the area I was at. Okay, so we're going on 60 and then second. What?
You reading out or something?
No, I'm googling shit.
Ah.
There we go. All right.
So yeah, when it comes to that paint, Munch-Dawg, I'll like
Rubicon.
I'll have to like. When it comes to that painting, that art Munchie, for it to be put on canvas and you just send it over here, I'll have to do it next year because I'm doing shit this year that I need to save me money for.
That's all good, dude. I have to do some research. I have to find I'm gonna have to find a manufacturer because my printer will not accommodate that size of print. So I'm gonna have to find a manufacturer. I'm gonna have to see what kind of paper profiles they have. I'm gonna have to get some samples.
Yeah, no problem.
And do some shopping around. Okay, so for this story, this is actually pretty great. So the city's called Rubicon. I was at a bar called the Oasis, which is the only bar in that entire city. It is across the street from a cheese.
I know that bar.
It's across the street from a cheese factory. This was in the era of our country when who was that little shit ass that went to fucking Kenosha from Illinois and shot people and like got attacked by people with skateboards and shit? Rittenhouse. And these like old white dudes were talking about, oh, he's an American hero. He's doing good for this country, blah, 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 blah. And me, 6 drinks deep at this point, because I had just gotten done arguing with my uncle online about this exact topic. So I decided I was going to go to this bar and get shit-faced, which I 100% accomplished. I'm too drunk to keep my mouth shut at this point, so I'm talking about like, those businesses weren't insured, human lives can't be replaced, blah, 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 blah. And I distinctly recall being screamed at by old white people, being called a hippie liberal piece of shit and everything that's wrong with this country. And then I blacked out, and when I came to, I was leaving the bar yelling, I love you guys, have a good night. Like, that's setting aside that last part, that's kind of like where I'm at with this shit, is like, there's so much tension, there's so much vitriol, there's so much unwillingness to modify a perspective. And little by little, I'm starting to fall into that exact trap, I'm finding. It's like, there's only so many times you can attempt to have a conversation and then get screamed at before you go, you know what, fuck you.
If somebody tries to scream at you, just moan at them back and see what happens.
Did you punch? For sure.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm trying to have a conversation and you're moaning at me.
I've thought about trying that because, like, so the flag that I'm waving at the protest is a giant inclusive pride flag. You know, it's got like the triangle with the extra bars, right? Some fucking like Gen Z asshole in a giant truck rolled past me in port, and I was like, "You fucking homo!" And I, like, no word of a lie, was like milliseconds away from just blowing him a kiss, just.
To be honest, if he did that, I'm not gonna I'm gonna legitimately be tell you the truth. I'd probably laugh my ass off.
I mean, I laughed. 100% I laughed, but I almost blew the motherfucker a kiss. The only reason I didn't was because I didn't feel like getting my fat ass kicked in the middle of a protest.
With Julie next to you, no, it wouldn't have happened.
Julie doesn't join me in these. Julie is
Oh,
apolitical.
then yeah, don't.
Honestly, I feel bad because, you know, I rant about political shit damn near every day. I feel bad.
It's what you believe in.
It is what I believe in, but it's a lot. It's a lot to deal with.
Oh, yeah, so, like...
Oh, fuck, God damn it.
Everyone... Yeah, right. Munchie, do me a favor. Hold your breath, like, breathe in as much as you can and hold your breath and just count to 10 seconds. Count to 10 and then, like, breathe out your nose.
With alcohol, that doesn't work, but I have a workaround.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
No, you need to take a shot of lime juice.
Actually, the one thing that I found that helps is take a big-ass tablespoon of peanut butter and stick that shit to the roof of your mouth.
Well, I said helps.
Now, like, with alcohol, the breathing techniques do nothing. Guaranteed.
Oh, well.
Like,
Well, I'm just trying to help.
I appreciate it. But yeah, no, so Julie's apolitical, and I try not to bring her into it as too much, but, you know, she's the only person I really, like, talk to on a regular basis outside of stream. So she has to deal with me bitching about shit I see online.
I'm free if you want to bitch about stuff. I'll listen to everyone at this point.
I feel like you don't want me calling you in a mouth foaming rage on Discord, being like, guess what I just fucking saw?
I deal with not. I dealt with worse.
Yeah, it's one of those things of like, I'm personally at this weird middle ground currently of like, I want to be understanding and accepting and accommodating, but the more I'm involved in the political sphere, both in reality and online, the more I'm realizing that is a lost fucking cause. Because, like, I don't know, like, you try to have a conversation with a motherfucker, and they just regurgitate the same shit they've heard on the news for 27 years, and then you're like, alright, clearly you're not gonna fucking listen to me. And I'm not gonna take your fucking talking points to heart because it's all just propaganda. Like, if you had any actual, like, input on the matter, sure, I would take that into consideration. I mean, case in point, like I said, I'm as lefty as they come, but also, I own guns. I think a lot of motherfuckers are verifiable snowflakes. I think people need to lighten the goddamn fuck up about certain shit. But also, I think, you know, social programs are important and necessary, especially given that, like, we're not raising the goddamn minimum wage. I tried to argue with my boss about the minimum wage recently. Because, like, factually, the minimum wage is created as a means with which it was created as a means for the average worker who's working a full-time shift to survive, to be able to pay bills, to be able to, like, live. And my boss is sitting here like, no, bro, that's just for teenagers. That's just a starter wage so that teenagers can get a taste of what capitalism is like. And I'm like, you're a fucking dipshit, bro. Obviously didn't say that, but, like,
at this point, I just don't give a shit what people say. If they want to believe in what they believe in, go for it. At the end of the day, it all leads to death.
Oh, 100% it all leads to death, but it's what's in between birth and death that matters.
Clearly not, because no matter what you say, either everyone's gonna believe you or no one's gonna believe you. So it's a fucking 50-50 fucking shot at this point.
I'm in a position where I'm forced to believe that. Actually, no, not even talking about talking to people. Like, fuck what other people think. I genuinely think the most important aspect of life is to establish what you think is important, what you think speaks to your soul, and to abide by that, right?
I try to every day. I try to be as kind as I can. I try to be as pleasant as I can, and I try. I know I'm not gonna deny I'm a raging cunt. I know I am. Well, I know I can be. Trust me, but
Jack, as a fellow raging cunt, I understand. Is this Josh's thing?
What Josh's thing?
The thing you DM'd me.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't
told
see.
you I DM'd you.
I didn't see that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine.
I've been doing a wee bit of coke drinking while I stream. And that was...
I'm not gonna deny that I am, because everyone's an asshole at the end of the day. Fuck Jesus Christ, it depends on how you want to fucking deal it out.
Yeah, no, honestly, there's very few people that I know that I would qualifiably say are not an asshole in any respect. And even they, the one person in my life that I would say is not an asshole in any verifiable respect is my mom's totally not girlfriend, Anne. And I only say that out loud on stream because they don't watch the stream and they will never catch me with this.
So, Munchie. So now everyone in their religions who go like, everything I do is because I want to do it. But the gods that I believe in test me every time to see if I'm loyal to my word or not. To what I do.
Oh, I'm too busy laughing at Josh's fucking Discord icon.
Yeah.
Fucking Joe Hendry.
Yeah.
I thought it was, I thought it was gonna be like, I don't know, a caricature, or maybe when you talked, his mouth would do like the South Park thing. No, it's just straight up Joe Hendry.
Yep.
Yeah.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
So anyway, do you know like that whole thing where it's like, oh, I believe in this, I believe in that. These are my ideals, but my God tests me to see if these ideals are actually correct for me, because he needs to test me that, oh, you're a caring person? Guess what? This is a situation. Do what you think is right. If you are a caring person, do it. Like, those kind of tests that apparently like, gods try to test them on.
See, I genuinely think that concept of gods testing you is asinine. Like,
but you get what I mean, right?
Yeah, like, so.
Yeah. So see when it comes to my beliefs and what I believe, and like me trying to be nice and friendly and not be much of a cunt as I am, where people have Jesus, Buddha, this and the other.
Jack, you said it wrong. Jack, you said it wrong. It's Jesus.
Where I have Jesus and Buddha and all that. Well, they all them will have them. I have Josh. I try to be as best as I can, and Josh comes up in here going, "Sup, fucker, you're cute, the Shire." I'm like, you're a nice person. You're a nice person. Don't shout at him. You're a nice person.
That's all of us, though, and you damn well know it.
Oh God.
So the distinction there is,
you're the only one that gives me a break.
Am I?
Yes, because you're the only one I talk to, and you're like, oh, I'll laugh with you. You're kind. I'll treat you like you want to be treated. Then I'll talk. You want to be interested and research the shit, and I put myself in my own crap. You're the only person that literally makes me feel bad about myself because of the shit I say, and I'm like, right, I shouldn't have been saying that.
I mean, I'm gonna take that as a testament to my own character.
Where I can talk to Josh and he'll go, oh no, what this kind thing you said, I'm gonna reroute it and make it sound like you're an arsehole and a racist. I'll say something to you and you'll go, oh, that's interesting, let's search it. And I'll go, oh, great, you just searched the fact that I'm racist, wonderful.
So here's the caveat there, is that I'm just a little more milquetoast about that is the only thing there in reality. Is that like, so I go, oh, that's kind of fucked up. Let's Google that. Let's see where they get. Where the fuck did my wrist rest go? 1 second. And I'll go, okay, let's Google that and see where that comes from. Let's see whether or not that's actually fucked up. Our other friends
normally is.
Our other friends just don't take that moment and Google it. They just go, "That's kind of fucked up. You're silly. You're a silly bitch, and we love you, but you're a silly bitch. We still love you."
Even today, it happened. I genuinely thought just the Asian community, or maybe China, I don't know, actually ate cats and dogs, and you came out of the woodwork going, well, let's research that. Oh, wow, they actually fucking don't, you racist bastard.
Well, okay, here's the thing on that, is that I was raised in the understanding that culturally, back in the day, because, like, prior to the modern era of Chinese civilization, like, shit was a little fucked up. There was some bad times. It is entirely possible and plausible that that culture was rough and needed meat and was like, we got a fuckload of cats and dogs, boy. Let's eat these motherfuckers. However, it is also, with that in mind, a very common talking point of racist assholes. Now, I'm not calling you specifically a racist asshole.
No, I know you're not, but just that's how it ends up. See what I mean? This is what I'm saying. You're not telling me I am, just the research and the knowledge that you have. And I'm like, oh, so I am a racist asshole.
I see. So now when our friends, and I will specify friends, are calling you a racist asshole, they're doing it to get your goat.
I know they are, and I hate the fact that I get into it. I'm literally the fat dude that sees a bar of chocolate under a fucking box with a fucking tweak that they've got attached to rope. That's what I am.
Like we could leave out a cheese toasty under a box and your ass would be like, ooh.
Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me, Munchie. Don't tempt. I'm literally just the fucking Family Guy meme with piece of candy.
100%. So that's something you need to keep in mind, is that our friends do not mean to belittle you with that. They just find it entertaining how upset you get about it. They still love you.
Because I try and put an image of myself of what I want the world to see me as. But then I have people like Josh and Nat and Sean and James and everyone else who are like, you don't recognize how funnily the opposite you are.
Like, for a comparison point, my friend group, like, this is akin to our friend group pre-internet, middle school, high school. Yeah, no, Sheep is saying it for facts. Sheep spitting facts. If you love yourself and you know you're good, you're all good.
I get panicky though. I get anxiety attacks on it.
That's just anxiety, my guy. I have anxiety, verifiably. I went to the ER. I went to the ER for 3 hours, and they fucking took all these goddamn measurements, and they went, "You got anxiety. That'll be $3 grand." Like, oh, okay. Like, if you are inherently in your mind trying to be a good person, and that is a priority for you, to be a good human being and understanding of others and trying to be accommodating to those that are different than you, you're good.
I know.
Our friend group is just a product of the 90s and early aughts, in that it's funny to us to be a bunch of dickheads.
I'm 30. I'm nearly 32. I was born in 1994.
Let me rephrase that. Our friend group comprises almost entirely of Americans. from the late 90s and early aughts in which it's funny to us to just be dickheads. And sheep, you're not wrong. Health insurance is a fucking scam. Specifically, dental insurance under the health insurance guise. I was bitching about this like an hour and a half ago. I have been going to the same dentist for 3 years. The only time I've gone there where insurance is fully covered anything was my first checkup. Bullshit, and I hate it.
There's only one way to describe how the hell I am with you lot, but I hate admitting it.
Explain.
Can't. I hate saying it.
I'm not gonna put words in your mouth, Shin.
No, trust me. You wouldn't be the first person. Pause.
Put things in your mouth?
Just being put in his mouth.
Trust me, it's a phrase that Ash and Josh have come up with when it comes to me.
Josh, explain.
He's a box of kittens.
You're a box of kittens.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when I laugh at that, I find it. I do so because it is endearing and accurate.
Look, I don't know what it is. It could be the tism, all I know. But sometimes I do find it hard to recognize when banter is banter and bullying is bullying, because of how many times I've been bullied and my brain can't accept that people are making fun, not at my expense, but with.
That is a combination. 100% that is a combination of trauma mixed with the tism, right? So I'm not an expert on the tism, but my wife is certified in treating children with the tism.
No, I know.
And from what I understand, people with the tism tend to take shit very literally. And in combination with that factor, you have lived a life where you have been very blatantly emotionally abused. And then you join our friend group where our sense of humor could very easily be misconstrued as emotional abuse. We do not intend it as such by any means.
I know, I tried.
But understandably, from the perspective of someone who is an autistic person whose family did not accept that they are autistic for many, many years, it is understandable that you may very frequently take what we say as legitimate bullying. And I want you to know, anything that any of us say is not intended as bullying. And frankly, if we wanted you to feel bad, we would flat out say, no, this is not fucking around. We want, this is bad. Case in point, when you said that shit about Asian culture, and I was like, no, bad Shin.
All right, I want to put a testament to this. My mom always believed there was something wrong with me. I'm saying that up front. My sister understood there was something going on, but wanted to believe that there wasn't, just because with my mom thinking that there was something wrong with me, my sister thought that being the identity of me was gonna always hold me back. So my sister knew, but she didn't want to believe it, in a sense. Whereas my dad hates the idea that I am, because he doesn't see me as autistic. He thinks I'm just lazy.
That's in American terms, that's boomer mentality. So
he's like, every time, to put it in British context, I try to talk to him about it sometimes, even though I know where it's gonna go. But I like to hope.
Yeah.
But he's just like, look, you know my standpoint. He's like, you know my standpoint. I don't think you're autistic. I don't think there's such thing as autism. You're just born idle. That's your issue.
Born idle?
No, bone as in the bones in your body, and idle. Bone idle means you're lazy as fuck. It means you're lazy. It means you're incompetent. It means that you choose to not do anything.
So, from the perspective of an American, that is
my dad's a cunt.
That is straight up boomer mentality.
I know.
To use modern lingo here,
lazy out of the UK, lazy. Yeah.
So there's an entire mentality in the American spectrum of there's an entire generation in America that basically had life handed to them on a fucking silver platter. Shit was cheap, work was readily available. You could create a 4-person family household and support that shit on the income of a single individual. And these motherfuckers think that that is still a viable option today. It is not. They bought their fucking houses for the equivalent of modern day money, like 50 grand. Like, they were making in modern day equivalent money $25 to $30 an hour. They do not accept the context of modern inflation, modern economy, modern situation. They look at the world in the context of what they experienced and then bitch about the modern generation just buying too many coffees, being obsessed with avocado toast, utilizing DoorDash and Instacart too much, and saying that we're just lazy, we don't work hard enough, we don't want it enough. That's not the case. It's the same generation that will look at someone with autism and say, when I was a child, we didn't have autism, we didn't have ADD, we just bullied motherfuckers that were weird. Like, okay, sure. Old Tom Jones, who lived down the street and had $1,572 worth of fucking train sets, was just a perfectly normal person. It's totally not weird that he wrote a 72-page letter to the city council about the streetlights being too bright. They look at the world in the context of how they experienced it and refuse to adapt, right?
Oh, I know, trust me. I've lived with my granddad. Every year, the same old thing would happen. It's Christmas around my granddad's when it's Halloween and the Christmas songs are on the fucking music channels. And I'm like, yep, it's getting close to Christmas. And I wait for that one singular moment. I'm like, where is it? Every day I'm like, where is it? And all of a sudden one day I'll get, Jack, come down. And I'm like, is it the day? Is this the day when I recognize that Christmas is around? I go downstairs and I'm going, what? And he's like, have you seen what's on the telly? And I'm like, what? It's an advert. He's like, aye. Have you seen what's on? I'm like, yeah, it is. What, Grandad? I don't see anything wrong on the telly. He's like, he complains every year that a white woman and a black dude have a mixed race kid, and it's advertised as a family advert. And he's like, what do you think the neighbors would think? And I'm like, probably they don't give a shit, Grandad.
Yeah, that's a meme here too, of like, you go to Thanksgiving and grandma says some racist shit and everyone just says, It's cheap. Shin, me and Munchie will be your dads. Be your dad.
I think you have to fight Josh on that one.
Josh, you gonna be Shin's dad?
Oh well. There's another one that's abandoned me.
It's okay. If I go out for whiskey, I'll come back eventually.
I'm used to Oh yeah, I literally forgot. Yeah, unfortunately, the role of dad and mother has been taken care of. My dad, in the sense of everything, apparently I've been adopted without my hearsay or even my notice. Ash and Nat are my dad, and Angel's my mother. So, because apparently Nat's the person I go to for like any weird questions or any weird things. I'm just like, is this a thing? Is it? Wow, damn, didn't know that. And Ash is the person I go to for any like political or any like serious conversations that I'm like, I'm actually getting panicked about this. What the fuck's going on? So yeah, Ash and Nat are my dads.
Does that make me the weird uncle?
It's not weird if I love you back.
That would be like, does that make me like the stoner uncle that shows up once a year, gets all the fucking cousins high, and then like fucks off to the garage?
I if you want to. Yes. Josh is the part-time uncle that just shows up every so often and just comes in, just makes a political statement of, did you know black people used to do this, and then just fucking walks off in the corner.
Dude, like, what frustrates me is like, so my actual godmother in my family on my mom's side is like as red, as Republican comes, which is frustrating because like I love her to death, but we do not see eye to eye on political ideology in the slightest.
Everything's happy until politics comes along.
And like I've actively been told to shut the fuck up by my own mother at family gatherings because of like political shit that I was bringing up.
Don't worry, my mom can't remember. Either my mom doesn't remember or she chooses to forget. But my mom's told me I'm pathetic on many occasions.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know.
Both,
because one time there was like an argument I was about to start, and I literally hyped myself up for it because I was like, "This is going places. I don't want it to go places, but it's gonna go places. So let's just do it." Hey, my mom woke up the stairs. I literally opened the door. I was like, "Come on, then. You're gonna start this argument. Let's just go." And my mom looked at it and she went, "Wow, you're so pathetic," and walked out. I was like,
Shin, your
cool.
family,
You know what, Jack?
your stories of your family make me sad.
I'm like,
I take offense that you said that I'm a part-time uncle. I am here for you more than Nat is.
Oh, I know.
So that makes me your dad, motherfucker, not him.
Fight Ash for it.
Baby, you talking
You
about?
can fight
Ash
Nat.
will gladly share it with me.
You can probably fight Nat. You'll probably win.
Hit examine. Why did you not? Did you not take heed to my previous fuckery and just let her out in the first place? Oh. Because when I first found the lantern, she asked me to let her out.
Okay, so I went to dinner to get into that, so I came by the goblins instead of Harper's.
Okay.
So the goblins were with that area when we were ambushed. Their side, but they took it with them, so I had to get it from Cleric Isabel. And fight that fucker Marcus. I got through.
Oh, you got through the fight. Wow. Yeah, so I just dropped the lantern on the ground, right clicked on it, and hit examine, and that worked.
Yeah. So like I was saying though, like I was gonna say though, so I have an aunt that is always like she's right no matter what it is.
Oh, I hate that shit.
Well, I am the only family member that will fucking argue with her on why she is fucking wrong. Because nobody else wants to bear the breath. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna tell this bitch that she is fucking wrong because of stats. Not because of what I think, but because I know she's fucking wrong. And everybody just, my mom will look at me. My mom will look at me like, just don't do it. That's not how it is. And I'm like, no. I don't care.
You're sitting there like,
And
I
I'm the
have
only one in my
receipts and I'm gonna
family that will
fucking
do
cash
it.
this bitch out. Let's go.
Yeah, that's dead serious how it goes. Nobody wants to argue with her, but I will.
See, I've got too much of my life to lose to argue with people. That's why I give up so easily. I'm just like, if you really want this argument, go for it. I want you to waste your life. I want.
All right, well then we're arguing now, Jack, because you said I'm your part-time uncle.
He's your full-time uncle.
Why do I gotta be the part-time uncle?
Because I don't know. I was making shit up. I don't know what I'm saying.
He doesn't have a backup. Just admit that Josh is your full-time uncle.
You know why? Because if I said that about Sean, you would tell him and he would complain about it.
We're all your full-time uncles. Just accept it.
No, I'm his full-time dad, because I give him better advice than Nat does, because Nat doesn't even know what the fuck he's talking about half the time.
To be honest, Nat's the person who will just give me like Google answers, and Josh is the kind of person who will give Nat's the kind of person who will give me Google answers. Josh is the kind of person who will give me Twitter answers.
No, I'm the one that gives you real life fucking answers on why it happened.
I was gonna say Josh will give you real life XP. He'll be like, I've lived through this shit. Here's why that's fucking dumb.
That's why I mean though, Nat will give me Google answers, just answers I want to hear, but will be slightly true. Where Josh will give me Twitter answers where it's like, oh, I'm gonna rant at you and tell you why you're fucking either right or wrong, and then you're gonna deal with it.
See, but hold on. Sheep has input.
I don't know.
Josh is a thinker. It's why he gets so angry because people don't listen. Totally understand the frustration. I understand that too. I would say qualifying Josh's input as Twitter answers though is insulting because the modern day Zitter is just a cesspool of right-wing echo chamber. And
X and Twitter.
Yes.
I get it.
And so I would say Josh is an uncle that gives real-world input. And if anything, your actual biological dad is the Twitter dad.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm just the one that'll keep it at 100 with you, and I ain't gonna sugarcoat shit.
Like I said, I don't know. I'm just poking words at this point. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't even know what I'm saying right.
Shin, sorry to interrupt this, but I am about to hop off. It is 9:40. You wanted me to raid Day.
Yeah.
What is their full name again?
I've got it ready and copied for you. There you go.
Thank you. Have I raided them before?
No. Well, the fact that they're a first-time chatter, you haven't seen them before, I don't think.
No, that just means they haven't talked in my stream before.
Well, I know that. I mean, I don't think you know their existence. I may have made you raid them once, but I don't know.
All right. Much love and appreciation to everyone who hung out in chat today. I apologize that today's conversation was almost exclusively political, but frankly, with the state of America right now, fucking suck it up. This shit's gonna be keeping going, in all honesty. I'm done being a little fucking bitch baby snowflake about this shit. I'm gonna speak my mind. You have an issue with that? Talk to me about it in chat. You don't like what I have to say about
there's the fucking door.
I was gonna say, you don't like what I have to say about it in chat? Unfollow. I don't need your ass.
Yeah, go out the fucking door, motherfuckers, but close it quietly.
By all means, fucking slam that shit if it makes you feel better. Anyway.
Slam it so it hits you in the ass.
Until next time, this Thursday we are doing D&D. Next week should be a co-op stream with Sheep if he's willing. Doing more Phasmo or whatever the fuck else we have that is available for us to play together. We've just been focusing on Phasmo because we've been gradually getting better shit. And it just feels like, you know, focusing on a singular game is better to, like, progress in said game. Anywho's, I'll see y'all Thursday. We're going to be continuing our Dark Souls 2 playthrough. Have a lovely rest of your evening. We're going to show some love and appreciation to Day.